Not knee touching length?
No, I'm definitely not knee touching length. Yo, the podcast people, it's the one and only legend of winning, aka Low. We back with another episode of Peer to Peer Podcast. On my left, I have two special people in my life, man. First, Agent Zero, bro.
Oh my
co-host.
God. Hey, your legs still look unlotioned. That's fine. We have lotion on set, so I expect you to take care of that.
Yo,
It's bad, bro.
It's
go like
bad.
this, go like this. Oh my God, go like this, go like this.
Oh my,
Real hard.
You know what's so crazy though? Hold on, wait, I got.
What we used to do? We used to
got
play tic-tac-toe on
socks.
ashy people.
I got the
Oh,
socks.
throw them on. Yeah, go ahead, throw them on.
I ain't
You
gonna
should get
do
them
it, though.
soccer socks. Just the one to go all the way up.
Yeah.
them knee
Wear
highs.
some leggings. Just wear some leggings.
No,
Huh?
they're actually not. They're not, John. Those, you were right the first time.
What kind of soccer were you playing, man?
I'm not putting stockings on.
No, I'm just talking about some leggings, just so you keep you comfortable.
I'm not putting leggings on either.
I think you look good in leggings.
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying
key.
like you get the whole leg covered.
I think both of y'all are sus.
I'm being a positive friend. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Also, we got a special guest in the building. Cole, bro. So what's up, man?
What's
Second
good,
time
what's
on the
good?
pod.
Second time, yep. Just
Second
lit.
time. True.
You need some of that?
Yeah, I'm actually about to use some.
Now make sure.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh no, he always needs some.
Put it in his
Rub
pocket.
it in real quick. Rub it in.
Whoa.
Whoa, this shit about to splatter all over the place.
Calm down, fellas.
And
I found
finally,
this. Oh, sorry. Oh man.
oh my God, you're making a mess
Oh,
over
my
there.
God.
Like nut is on the.
Oh. Now if they don't watch the pod, they're gonna know what that white mark's from.
Yo, you're bugging. And
Tell him.
He was
I'm
getting
tell him
busy.
I had a fun night.
He was getting busy before the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
stop.
On the pod couch,
Yeah.
I swear, if you ever have sex on this couch,
especially in low
I
spot.
can't?
On low spot.
no, you cannot.
Why not?
Can I?
Because we have guests on here and you can't.
You wouldn't mind.
As long as I'm not sitting there, I'm good.
Can I do it in your spot, low?
Huh?
What if you sit in it?
I'm not like I
Nah.
don't miss though. Like
What if I do it on your side?
Yo, miss. What you aiming
Where's
for?
it? Where you putting it at?
bro, when I'm aiming, I don't miss. That's what I'm trying to say.
But where you putting it at though?
Huh?
Where you putting it at?
Shit, listen. I just
What she
I let
say?
her tell me.
Is she a spitter? She a quitter? Too early.
Yeah, you bugging.
Give me at least 5 minutes, bro.
And I
God
don't say
damn.
that. The man who's trying to demonetize the whole channel is behind the podcast table. John, yo, what's up? What's up, John?
You know what I'm saying? What's good? I got an intro. What is good? It's your boy John for the John family, the latest family on YouTube. Yeah.
He's
That's a
still
little better.
dabbing.
That's a little better.
I'm
still
gonna work on it though.
dabbing.
Yeah,
that's
you-
option one.
Hey.
They fucking with that one. I
Hey, you need to keep working on that shit, bro.
working on it.
Keep working on it. Anyway, yo, shouts on my podcast. People out there rocking with us strong. We drop these episodes every Monday and Thursday. If they don't come out on Monday, it's not our fault. It's YouTube's fault. That's how it always
Or
goes.
Caleb's fault.
Also, oh my gosh. Also, shout out to all my people on their audio platforms rocking with us on Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Make sure you rate us a 5-star. Also, people on YouTube, always hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave the comments down low. Tell us who y'all want to see next on the podcast. And of course, after you do all of that, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can join.
Go ahead.
No, the gang.
Hey.
Put the toys away, John.
No one just dodged the ass whooping.
1 through 10, what was that? 1 through 10. How good was
It was
that?
like 8 or 9.
Yeah, that was
A
very
little
good.
bit more
more.
emphasis would have been a 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little more emphasis.
Say it with your chest a little more. Maybe say it with your chest.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Say it
Start
with
it
your
up.
chest. Go ahead.
I gotta do the whole thing.
Do the whole thing again,
Yeah,
low?
do it again.
Jesus
Go
Christ.
ahead, Lo.
Start an Apple podcast.
No. Yo, I'm definitely not doing that. Oh yeah, and finally, man, shout out to my word to my people out there as well, man.
Damn, he's just knocking.
No, he'll get another chance at the end of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
And he better not mess it up.
Okay.
Because then that's when we're gonna have to get
The toys.
I'm gonna have to put you in that closet.
Stop saying that. Stop saying
they
that.
Toys.
Yeah,
I'm not part of that. Yeah.
Hey, don't.
Yeah.
Like brass knuckles and
Oh,
like
okay.
That's how you play?
And whips
That's
and
how-
belts.
and yep, all
Gator
of
skin
that.
shoes.
That's how you give it up? That's what you do in the bed? Whips and brass
What
knuckles?
are you talking
I
about?
mean, the other ones I can't mention on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yo, you're bugging. You're
Those are more
weapons. I don't wanna
exclusive.
divide
You're
it.
Those are the
wild.
exclusive ones.
Yo, you gotta have a. Yo, you're a wild one.
Hey,
You
stop
wild.
misinterpreting everything, man.
No,
You gotta have a
That's messed up.
cosigner for those weapons
Yeah.
and tools. You gotta have a
Facts.
cosign. You
Yo,
can't buy it by
stop.
yourself.
You gotta check it out with a friend.
And finally, shout out to my word, my people out there,
course.
rocking with us strong.
Hey, we are one of the biggest video game podcasts. Let's hit some video game shit real quick.
2K's trash.
All right, good enough. Had to satisfy that.
How you feel about 2K as a 2K content creator?
In one word.
Disappointed.
That's a good video game podcast. We up there, man. I swear, I think we're top 3 right now. I'm not exaggerating.
I won't be surprised.
Yep, top 3
Who's
in
competing
America.
with us?
Nobody. We almost had 100K.
Oh yeah, finally, yeah.
Actually, technically, the Courage and Nature podcast.
Who?
Courage and Nature.
Who?
All I know is peer to peer. All I know is peer to peer.
Courage and Nature.
Well, lead.
Courage and Nature.
He's got to do his little. No, you're not sitting right. You got to sit.
You're not gonna be on frame though.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, not right there. No.
You can sit
Go
in
ahead
his
and sit
lap.
by low.
No,
Go
you're
do
gonna
your.
be half cut off.
Sit in his
Yeah.
lap.
Okay.
You just-
I mean, we kind of done the intros. Anyway, yeah, you could have just text.
Everyone listen.
I don't know what the hell's
Are we
going
not
on right
supposed to hear
now.
this?
Oh yeah, and then damn, I was about to. What was I saying? What the fuck was it? I was about to shout out to.
I thought you were gonna do something crazy.
Yeah, he just came in and just ruined the intros.
That's
again
tough.
for the second straight podcast.
All right.
What I miss?
Exactly.
None.
Exactly.
Glad we don't be talking about that on this podcast. So
Oh yeah. Oh, this I was about to say. Let me ask you this, Cole. How do you get through a 2K session with you having to upload it? I think that's a really good, video game question.
2K. I'm not gonna lie. The game.
Oh, you got a logo?
Hell no, I don't got no
Oh, okay.
logo.
I was about to say you gotta be careful because
Nah.
they snatching them things
Yeah,
now.
you know. If you say, if you say you want to make 2K fun again, you might get that logo taken. You know.
I know, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta chill out with that. You gotta
no critiquing
chill.
the game. You know.
You gotta chill with that.
Yeah,
You
nah.
gotta chill.
But now the game overall is like the park mode is terrible. It's made for toddlers. You just hold square, get a contact done. Game is terrible. 5v5 is actually fun. It's not that bad.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 5v5 Rec's not that bad, but
have you
park
tried
is,
Prime?
I don't think it works.
Nice,
I really don't think it works.
Nice.
3v3 Pro Am doesn't work either. No.
like that.
Oh,
That's
man.
good. What do you think about
Yeah.
that, John?
That's great.
That's that next
I don't
gen
have a
shit.
system yet, but I just be watching y'all.
I literally have 3 down. I have 4 downstairs.
I know.
Or Lo
walk-
just be hitting me up
he
like,
just
"Do you want
walk.
another one?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "How do you keep bumping into these?"
Lo
bro?
calls me. I just watched the Chevron. Just got an Xbox. Got some skills in the Xbox. Left Bojangles got a PS5. Don't ask me how.
Hey man, it's how it go, man.
Hey, can I read this email someone sent me today, bro? I'm gonna read it. He said, "Dear Dean," he spelled it wrong, but it's whatever. Everyone gets it wrong. You probably won't see this, but I still want to give it a shot. This year is probably the worst year of my life. I suffered depression for the first time. I'm usually the happiest guy on earth, so it was a shock to me. I was a grade 12 student in Ottawa. That explains it. Ottawa's a miserable place. Besides the point. He said, so around January, I was applying for universities, which added more stress to my life. Honestly, even though I used to watch your 2K vids back in 17 and 18, it was in 2020 where you started your podcast with Lo and your second channel where I got to know you more as a person. I realized we share a lot of the same ideals and outlooks on life, which made watching the podcast and your second channel so helpful for me. I remember I had to take a grade 12 calculus and I needed to get an 80 to get into university. So every night I grinded with homework and trying to do well in the class while listening to your peer-to-peer podcast. You and Lo helped me get through that class and got accepted into university. I honestly can't even put into words how your content has led me back to my happiness, and now I've never felt more happy. Peer-to-peer podcast helped me get through the hardest part of my life, so I just wanted to thank you as well as Lo. You also inspired me to start my own YouTube channel, even if my vids are shit at the start. It's about getting better and having fun. You guys always talk about self-awareness on the podcast, and you also helped me realize that university isn't for me, and I want to go pursue my own passion doing YouTube and also getting started on my own animated series. Honestly, I hope I get to meet you one day so I can honestly tell you how much you changed my life. Until then, I hope you become even more successful in life, and I hope you pursue everything that brings you joy in this life. That's such a beautiful message.
That was really nice.
Wow.
That was extremely
nice.
nice.
That was dope.
Well
Yeah.
typed.
And it reinforced to me that if you watch us long enough or hang around us long enough, you just drop out of school.
Crazy, right? He literally listened to us to get a good grade, just to be like, this ain't
He
really
sounded a
it.
very smart guy. Like that's a well typed message.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good adjectives, like good writing.
Yeah, adjectives.
Yeah.
What's the adjective, John?
Yeah, maybe
Adjectives.
one
It's
adjective he said in that.
It's like words with cologne.
What?
It adds on to the
Is
word.
he high?
He might be.
That sounds like cursive.
Huh? No, words with cologne.
Hey,
Cursive-
John,
Yeah.
adjectives are just descriptive words, bro.
Yeah. It's just describing it like it's an add on.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, like the
John,
tenacious blue.
So where you
Yeah,
what?
the
The what?
from-
The what?
Tenacious blue. Tenacious is the adjective to blue.
What type of blue is that?
Tenacious.
It's a tenacious color.
That has to be the boldest
John,
blue I've
you need to
ever.
stay in class.
That's the boldest.
No.
blue ever.
I'm following y'all's path. I'm never going back.
No, John, go back to school.
Yeah, no cap. You might have to
I'm
finish.
never going back.
John, please.
I'm a no.
Please, you have to go back.
No,
you
what-
have to at least learn adjectives, verbs, and nouns. This is the prerequisites to dropping out.
I know what a noun is. I know what a verb. And I know an adjective when I see it.
All right.
All right, cool. Anyway,
Can I get a piece of that Pop-Tart?
yeah, you can have the other one. I don't want it. Since 2K is mid this year or trash, however you describe it. What are you what you trying to do next? What you got?
Man,
going on?
this year's goals is to secure bags and find new ways to make money. Yeah, that's the goal.
You know what
this year.
those ways are, or you just
I'm
exploring
still
them?
trying to learn. Second channel about to get started.
Hey, I've
Can't
heard.
you know what I'm saying? 2K is lit and all. Not really, never mind. But I want to start something new.
I'm about to say,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
heard you capping a
You know what
minute.
I'm saying? No, I want to start expanding though, doing different stuff. Cause
Yeah, I feel you. It is nice to just do something that's not what you've been doing for a while.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I started doing that at the beginning of the year, just out of like caution, because you never know. Started a second channel, we started a podcast, started AMP, basically around the same like 2-month span, and now we have our own playback channel too. And it's been a relief, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you begin to care less when a video underperforms. Like you'll learn from it,
Yeah.
but you won't be like devastated. Because I used to get like genuinely devastated when a video did bad.
Yeah.
And now I'm just kind of like, nah, let me look at the analytics, see what I did wrong, and I'll bounce back next video.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember, man, the type of 100 out of 100s people are getting.
I'm getting thousands out of 1,000.
1,000 out of 1,000.
That's tough.
That had me sent for a spiral back then. So I think a big part of me not caring as much is knowing that there's also other stuff that I have going on.
That is
so
true.
I think that's a necessary pursuit. Is just to do other stuff, but it's difficult because like your time, you only have so much of it, so you have to split it in this many ways. But if you just add people to the team, have your editor, like we have producer John in the back, just people to help simplify the process so you don't have to do everything, then it becomes possible for you to mitigate risk while not like working yourself to death.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then it's just more fun when you do it with people too, like because then you have someone to do it with. Yeah, reaction videos is one thing, but reacting with Lo is just a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll see a smile more.
Yes.
And I just watched back the second video that he finished editing. It was incredible. Yeah, it was really good. The Saweetie one. Yeah.
Anything with Low is fun. Just being alone with him. Just anything
What?
with Low is fun.
Yo.
What?
Hey, y'all have an experience you need to talk to us about?
I've never been alone with this nigga day in my life. There's never been a moment in either our lives where we were alone in a room. That never happened.
What are you talking about?
Where me and you were alone, that never happened.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's the same way though. We talked about it before the pod. Just like diversifying that content stuff like that makes it way easier to kind of just continue to grow and learn and stuff like that. And it also thinks it just builds the audience, so you're not relied upon the same people and shit like that. But me and Adrian talked about this before. I don't want to stay on 2K too long, but I do believe like this is a very interesting phase in like 2K's lifespan. Where like the game just came out, also following a new console, a new generation of consoles, and it's still not popping off the way that I think a lot of people expect it to.
Yeah.
Add on top of the fact all the other stuff that 2K is doing from a community standpoint with content creators and also the developers and people behind the scenes. I'm really transitioning into the idea of like, could this potentially be like the year that just ruins 2K? Unfortunately, of course, live doesn't really exist. So
I wish they would come out with something, bro. Bro, everything about live is good except the gameplay.
It's awful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's god awful.
Everything else, the clothes are fire, the environments are fire. Just the gameplay's terrible.
yeah, I need that though.
Like,
You
it's
need
very
that,
bad.
but you need that
Like,
though.
It's so bad.
But I think if they came up with like a street game, I think a lot of people would stop doing 2K and go to that.
When's the last time they dropped a game? 2 years ago?
Live 19.
Yeah.
That's
Bring
tough.
back
It's been a minute.
that backyard basketball. You all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I
again.
missed that. Even 2K saw the success of NBA Playgrounds 3 years ago. I think in like 2017, and they bought NBA Playgrounds, NBA 2K Playgrounds 2. They launched that game, and I think that game even did decent. So like the casual market is not dead, and that was like a gimmicky bobblehead type game. An actual street game with a dope soundtrack, like a lot of Nelly and DMX, like and 50 Cent. And Nas, like that would be hard.
Little Nas X.
Nas,
Not the little. He got a holiday song that just came out. Fire.
I've never listened to
a label.
I was about to say only 2 songs. I ain't never heard none else.
The holiday song's fire, man. It's fire, man. Go check it out, man.
No.
I'm talking about the independent Nas,
The one with the mole.
the one that did 35K first week independent.
He does have a mole though. He does
a
have a
mole.
mole. He has a mole.
He has a mole.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's how you want. It's a benign mole. It really is irrelevant.
No, it makes him though. Like it's on his album.
It doesn't though.
All right.
But yeah,
So that market is alive.
It's very much
It's
so.
not as big as it used to be, but that's largely due to the fact that there was a lot of bad games that came out after Street 2. Street 3 wasn't as good. Home Core, like they just tried a lot of stuff that did not hit. Then they were like, "Oh, I thought I saw you looking that direction, nodding, and I was like, I don't know what John is
No,
doing.
not you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
agreeing with you.
Okay. All right, John. I mean,
That's a direct nod.
oh, okay. Yeah. That was an indirect nod.
Yeah. Jesus.
Hey, nah. So I just think the reason that market fell off is because there was a lot of bad games that came out around that time, and then they were like, "Oh, the market's dead." It's like, no, you killed the market. But then when NBA Playgrounds does well, and then you buy I don't know if they bought Saber Interactive, but they bought the rights to publish it. Saber Interactive, I think, is just the developers. I was like, yeah, that shit is alive and well, man. Yeah. And then to see, wasn't it 2K is gonna try the simulation football market?
Yeah,
because EA only has not simulation, sorry, arcade, because EA has a simulation exclusivity, but they're gonna try the casual, so NFL 2K, just some bobblehead type shit, just some fun stuff. I think that would do well, but not like corny. It has to be street, like NFL street. Like I need to be able to tackle the shit out of you against a wall.
Yeah,
and like there might even need to be blood involved.
You know, to be punches. You can do punch.
I don't know about blood.
Punches. Maybe you may need some.
Yeah,
I be feeling like that sometimes.
Yeah,
you foul me too hard.
Yeah,
I can jab them.
Like if you have Ray Lewis, you should be able to potentially dislocate someone's entire bone structure.
Everybody has like power levels depending on what their specialty is. Like if you're a heavy hitter, you get a boost on heavy hitting.
Yeah,
like Mortal Kombat, bone crushing and stuff.
Yeah,
you hit somebody, go
just like that. Now the thing I realized about the sports titles is that they actually take heavy influence from the league. And I know the NBA has a heavy influence on what 2K can do. The type of clothes 2K, everything that 2K does has to be approved by the NBA because it's their product too.
Course.
I don't know what level that the NFL works with their things, but so the blood probably won't be possible due to that fact. But it would be cool though. It would be cool. In fact, fuck it. We don't even want NFL players. It could just be regular players, but it needs to be street. And you could just name Michael Vick, Michael Bick. You know what I'm saying? You could name Cam Newton, Cam Luton. And we could dead ass. I'm gonna start a development team tomorrow, and we're gonna do that.
Okay,
that would be lit.
Yeah, that will be.
That
lit.
would be fire.
That would be lit. And we're gonna have. It's gonna be long jerseys like the early 2000s.
You should have like a mod player mode. We could make your own player and put it in there too.
Yeah. All of that.
That'd probably be the most popular mode.
That you got to do that one in a bat. If you do that,
but that existed though.
Can you swear that
in NFL Street too?
They had a story?
Yeah, it was a story mode. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Like I think you had.
I know
like
you didn't really play.
You had battle mode where you was in a cage.
NFL Street too.
You didn't know, but you weren't a gamer though, so
you can continue trying to disrespect me, but we know what the facts is.
But you weren't though.
We know what the facts is.
But you forgot.
Can you imagine the story? Like, yo, this guy was from another hood, but now you guys are on the same team and you have to get along.
Oh,
like that would be a dope premise.
It's not too far removed from what it was.
Oh, for real?
You played around different areas on the map, and you just won respect, and you was claiming that map.
Oh, and that's not a story mode. That because 2K had that too. I actually am about to drop a video on NBA 2K4. They call it the 24/7 mode. It's the same thing where you create your player and you battle each other in different cities, and then you get international.
But they had cutscenes though, where you walked up into and you talked to Ed Reed and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
you talked to Michael Strahan and all that.
Oh,
you remember that?
No.
Oh, you were in the game. Remember that? Yeah, that would be dope though, because especially like on an NBA level. Like I think the only problem with like casual games like that is that they still make it somewhere like competitive enough to make it interesting. Because I think one of the problems I didn't like about the playground games that you can just basically run to the corner 3-ball and just shoot all the time and practically make it. And it was really difficult to time the blocks. But if they can figure out a way, I think that would definitely work. But something has to happen because I think 2K is just getting to a point where they know that they're in control and they're just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And it's unfortunate, but you get this spiral of like horrible content that's being produced by a company, and there's nothing else you can do outside of just stop recording it, or just the interest just declines to the point where it's at right now.
Yeah, when you were talking about how like the consoles like it affected everything, I honestly think that the viewership for like overall for everyone would still be higher if next gen did not come out.
I agree.
I think so. I don't know. It's crazy because back in when was it? When did the PS4 come out? 2014? Yeah, like back then.
Actually, technically 2013.
2013? Yeah. So back then, my parents were like, I'm not going to get it for you. You're going to go work for it. So finally I saved up enough money. It was like 4 or 5 months after. But before I could get it, I was watching everyone. I was like, oh, bet. Chris Move's dropping a My Career video. I'm going to watch it. I don't have next gen. It's like the mindset now is, I don't have it. I'm not going to watch it. I feel like that's the mindset. You said what?
What's the name again? Remember that? Remember I told you? Say it again.
Chris Move.
What I tell you? What do he do?
What?
What do he say?
What's he talking about?
He's trying to explain.
Hey,
you didn't know what I was
hey, bro, you know Chris Moved added me? And we've been running a rec together.
I heard.
We've been running a rec together, yeah.
Yeah, John, we were trolling you for the whole hour, bro. We obviously know Chris
literally trolling you.
You didn't know?
No. Oh, wow.
We didn't know Chris Moved.
Y'all got me that time. I
What
was
does he
like,
say? He said splash?
I said, shot cheese. And he was like, Lo was like, who are you talking about? I was like, no, you guys can't be kidding me. When he coming out. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He sounds familiar. Does he show us? I was like, no, he doesn't. Oh, you got me. I got y'all back, though.
That's funny.
As if we don't know who Chris Smooth is out of all people in the community.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, how don't y'all know?
Ridiculous.
I was like, what else does he say? And he was going through like all his things. And I was like, does he say things like, if your hand's down, your man's down? He's like, oh yeah, he says that.
I said it sounds like something he say. I was like, yeah.
But do you think it's because it's like also? I think from now until back then, I think way more content creators, maybe not way more, but I think it wasn't just as diluted as it is now. Yeah. And I think it was just, you just had to kind of watch it for like newer, like if you wanted legitimately to see what the next gen looks like, you only had a handful of people. Yeah,
that is true.
Now I think it's just to a point where the space is so diluted and everyone's, I don't want to say carbon copy, but a lot of people are uploading some very similar things now. So then they even separate it even further. And then the things that people are uploading really don't have anything that identify themselves from everybody else. So if you're not really putting your brand or you're not being charismatic with the video, then it really isolates you from everybody else. I think that's, at least from my standpoint, that's what it looks like.
I agree with you on that.
That's tough. That's tough. Ronnie, get your shit together, bro.
Yeah, Ron.
Just get it together, bro.
Gotta get it together, man.
Just get that shit together. Cause man, also he's horrible for y'all community. I'm not part of this community either.
You are.
No, not. Even though people try their hardest to throw me in it,
you are.
I'm actually not.
It's literally the only game you play. So
no.
What games you play, bro?
Among Us. Exactly.
You see how we named the most casual imaginable game?
Well, it's still a game, right?
That'd be like if I asked John what games you play, he said Candy Crush.
Yeah,
stop.
Or Temple Run.
Spider-Man. And Call of Duty.
You don't play that, bro.
I literally, the game that
you don't play that. You don't
the
play
last
Spider-Man.
game that bricked my PS5 was Call of Duty.
Who's the main character in Spider-Man?
Peter Parker or Miles Morales? Which
wow. You don't play the game. I don't even have a game. I know
shouldn't even be a question who it is.
No, I don't know if he meant like the new one, the Miles Morales.
No, you didn't clarify if it was the one that just dropped that we were just referring to, or the one from the decade ago. You should have clarified, John.
I don't even know if he knew there was a new one came out. John does not play video games.
He came out with the new game, with the new PS5, the new Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, okay.
And he still was more accurate than you.
I said Peter Parker or Miles Morales.
Peter Parker?
That's 10 years ago. Why would you think he's talking
Peter
about
Parker's
that?
like 70 now. Like, it's been so many Peter Parkers. You got Tom Holland. You got the other
Holland.
Who else?
Tom Holland.
Tommy McGuire's.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Oh, I think it was comfy what you said. Look, man, I play video games. I've definitely played way more than you in my lifetime.
Why do you think that?
I have.
I actually play. Like, I actually play video games, bro.
You actually just play 2K.
I play arena shooters, bro. Okay. Right? I play third-person tactical shooters.
Okay.
I play first-person casual
You
shooters.
say something else outside of shooters. Say something
Okay.
else.
I just downloaded CD Projekt Red new
You
game.
downloaded it.
You play Among
I've been
Us?
playing. I'm 3 hours into it.
Among Us?
I played Among Us. I played that too. You like those, right? You know
play
Among Us,
Among Us.
right?
Facts. Fall Guys.
I play Among Us. That makes me a gamer.
Fall Guys, right?
Yeah.
Where's my contract? I play Among Us. I'm a gamer now. Yeah.
Which is wild. Why do people be gambling on those as well?
People gamble on Among Us?
And Fall Guys.
Oh, you
Fall
mean like
Guys.
on tournaments?
No, like I'm gonna put money, and whoever gets the
Oh,
farthest.
those guys are
in-
dumb. They're dumb.
I mean, that's what people do all the
They're
time.
dumb. They're very dumb.
You trying to say?
Well, unless they're doing it for content.
Yeah.
Oh well,
'Cause that'd be like me wagering on 2K. That's dumb, except it's gonna get a lot of views, so then it becomes less dumb.
yeah, yeah. Also, you still taking Twitch serious, or you kind of hanging out?
Nah, I just signed with Facebook.
Okay,
So,
because
yeah.
Big
good thing,
Facebook deal.
because you wouldn't be able
Yeah.
appreciate
and you wouldn't be able to,
Yeah, you know.
you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't be
Use
able
the
to
S
say
word no more.
He can't use the S
Or the I word.
or the V word.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can't use those words.
Simp,
no more.
incel, or
Whoa,
virgin.
whoa,
Whoa.
You know now people who react to this on Twitch can't do it anymore because you just said that word, bro.
Wow, you gonna get them.
You're bugging.
Think about that.
Yo,
That is
exactly.
messed up.
Yeah,
That is
you're
messed up.
bugging right now.
Imagine if I was like, yo, my favorite Call of Duty player is Face Simp, and they murked my shit.
We can't even ask them the end of the question, end of the video.
You can't even talk about being a virgin.
You can't ask them the question at the end of the video. What's your biggest
Oh,
low? But he wasn't gonna have one anyway. You know how
we already
already talked calls.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Unless you
can't-
got a new one since then.
What are we talking about?
simp stories.
Yeah.
But you're in a
Yeah.
relationship, so no, that,
Yeah.
that can't
You
happen.
can't simp no more.
Yeah, can't
Simp
simp
free.
Yeah, simp free.
You're simp
Damn,
free,
we're
man.
just. I'm sorry to
Simp
anybody
free.
out there who's trying to react to this, but you can't on Twitch anymore. 'cause
Yeah,
we
that's
just
so
can't-
unfortunate.
We're just saying simp all the time.
How'd it go?
Virgin.
And incel.
Whoa, whoa.
If they can't react to, they gonna get some
Virgin.
pussy.
What?
What do you
Huh?
think?
What did you say?
I said since they can't react to, they will get some pussy now. They won't be a virgin no more.
Jesus, why? Imagine you legitimately being a virgin or legitimately like talking about your virginity story and like you just
Facts.
can't do that anymore. Like that's such a it's an actual word. It's not like it's not an insult. Like a virgin is a word. Like that's
Yeah.
a word. that-
Birdman put out this hilarious tweet that was like, boy, those are the words I used to replace the words I wanted to use. Now I have to replace those.
crazy, right?
Hey man, it's 2020. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
you just gotta keep replacing words, man. You can't use the bitch word no more. So you gotta use words like. Oh, I was about to say something. Wait, let me chill out.
Yeah, you were about to go.
No. But it had comedic humor, but it was one of those situations where people just twist it. But that is a word you can't use no more. You know what's interesting? I want to get your take on this, Cole. You could really just make words meaningless by diffusing the power it has, right? Like the N word, for example. To me, it doesn't hurt. Like I don't get emotionally like, how could you say that?
Because you're not black. But you
Okay.
continue.
Lo believes that only black people live in America. If you go to Europe or Africa or Asia, there's no such
They're
thing as black
African.
people.
African.
They are, but they're also black.
What do you mean?
That'd be like if I came here and I was like, "You're not black, you're American." That's what you're saying to me.
No, but we're descendants from somewhere else. Because if we're Americans, we'd just be natives.
Yeah, podcast people.
We would literally just be natives, right? We'll be Native Americans, right?
Podcast people. This is a conversation he refused to have on the podcast because he knows how stupid he's gonna look. He wants to see. I dare Lo to go to Africa right now. This is gonna be a good playback video and try and convince them how they're not black. Try and convince
That's
the people
wild.
in Africa. Go to like East Africa. Just go to Somalia, for example.
How about I go to Africans in America? I don't have to fly over to Africa.
Yeah. Go to actual Africa and explain to them how they're not black because the only people that's black is in America.
And they'll be like, oh, I understand where you're coming from. They'll understand.
They'll probably be like, no, they would have. Yeah, no,
It was
just
this dude that came to my job from Tokyo, and he had like hair like mine, right? So he's like, he go there, he's like 6'3", he feel like a celebrity.
yeah. I actually watched a video like that where there's a black dude who was tall who went to Japan and he was
Yeah.
talking about his experience there, and he's like, yeah, you're like a unicorn
We
there.
should go with our hair out one time. Just
Huh? What was the word you said?
we should go with our hair out. Like I'm gonna take my hair out, my braids, and just throw it out, go out there and just
Oh yeah.
with our cameras and stuff. We're
all,
tall
all the
too.
girls just be like,
Oh wow! Like remember Jaden Smith? Remember Jaden?
You're weird. Is that you want them to do
From
that
Karate
in
Kid?
public? It's wild. Yo, you're wild.
but I
little-
dead ass want to go to Japan just to experience that though.
Oh, wait, go
Facts.
back. You was asking Cole about the N word. What were you saying?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
how do
you
you
saying
feel
about the
about
N-word.
how do you giving power to and diffusing the power that words have.
Especially the N word. How you feel about that?
I have no say on that.
Just any word. It could be any word.
But specifically,
You use the N word as an example.
okay,
I
let
think
me
that's a
use
great
another
example.
example.
That's a great
listen, man, I
example.
ain't got no say on
let me
that
use the
word.
word.
Cole, let us know how you feel
Let me
about
use like example. The
taking
word,
out the power of the N word.
like
Let's
the word
see.
cunt, for example.
Okay.
Like that word is like as extreme as it gets in bad word territory, right?
Yeah.
Is
but
it?
It's because people.
What about the B word?
Can I say that word now?
Sure.
Bitch.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. What about it?
So how do you feel about the power that those words have? Are you of the mindset that people need to be less sensitive, or that we need to avoid using those words?
No, just use them. It doesn't really matter. I feel like it's just a word, bro.
Use the N word, then.
No.
Cole, you can't. Come on, Cole.
No.
Cole, come on, man.
He's trying to set me up right
Low
now.
don't leave the basement. Don't fall for
No.
it.
So why are you saying just use the words?
Because that word is different.
Yeah,
Oh.
That word is different.
So why did you lead with that? You led with that. You led with the N word. You literally led with it.
Because to me, that word has no power no more. That's why I use it as an example.
Oh.
Because that's a word that commonly gets people amped up, right?
I like how you amped up.
Amped up.
No, not like that, guys. That's AMP. That's something different.
Oh.
Of course. Nah, but I was always fascinated by that because what is the solution? Getting a whole population of people to change the way they speak, or to just not care yourself?
I want to hear from the white male.
Yeah, you have to move from that side. It's gonna cut you off, man.
It's not cutting me off.
Oh, that means he dead ass moved the lens like that. That's crazy.
What happened?
All right, whatever. Who cares?
All right. What about it?
How you feel
Stop.
about?
Those are setups. You're not. He's not.
No,
where do you think the conversation's gonna go?
No, I want
Coleman canceled.
I want to just figure out. You
man.
asked me the
Cole
question,
canceled.
right? You said
What?
you just say the words.
I'm not. Which word?
We're talking about you talking about all the words, right?
Okay, man.
Man, listen, man.
This could have been a great conversation if you continue to try and nuke it, man.
Look, man. All I'm saying is this, man. If y'all just say the words, it ain't gonna have no more power in it, man.
It dead ass wouldn't bother me though.
Yeah, Cole. Off the pod, it's not gonna bother us.
Because it's like there's malice that comes with specific words, right?
Yes, exactly.
So like if someone came to me and was like, "Yo, your videos is garbage,"
Nigga.
like that,
Is that just bad?
like that, right? Just like that, John. Just like that. I would be like, "Oh, what the fuck? Why are you coming at me like that?" But if he
Yeah.
was like, "Man, you're a bitch," I would just be like, "Okay."
Yeah, exactly.
Or, oh, sorry, that was because man, you get what I'm trying to say though. But like,
Yeah, don't.
for example, like I end phone calls come, all right, bitch. That's how I end phone calls, right?
Yeah.
But that's in a friendly way.
Yeah.
But people just throw it in a category like it's all like, oh, we know what you meant. You meant he was an actual bitch. Let's cancel him.
Yeah, we know
Yeah,
what you
no.
mean.
I can't even like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like, it's crazy how you have to like tread carefully nowadays.
It's how you say stuff too. But in text, you can't read tone. Like you could text somebody something and mean something differently, but you can read it how your brain processes. You got a little head in your brain. Everybody got a little head in their brain. I mean, little voice in their brain.
You know that little voice never runs out of breath.
Yeah,
I guess it
about that.
doesn't until you die.
I'm always hearing.
Whoa, that was a very
dark and morbid.
That was very bleak in what you just said. Wow. The thing that kills me about the whole incel and simp and virgin thing is that those words, like there was never a point in like language history where those words were like a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Well, maybe simp, but like virgin is an actual word that actually meant something that wasn't negative
Yeah.
before. It's like that.
It's always been negative.
That's not like you can't just say all of nowhere. You can't say a word.
Yeah.
What if you were a virgin?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you
literally
describe
explain to people
yourself?
how you've never had sex?
Yeah, you literally
Did
have
you
to
know I'm a person that has never had sex? That's what you gotta say.
yeah, like that's literally what they say on Twitch from now on.
I don't get no ass. That's what you're trying to tell me. I don't
Hey,
get
that
no
word
ass.
will be canceled soon too, so you better
Ass?
watch out. Yeah, ass.
You can never cancel ass.
Yeah, that'd be
Ass is
wild.
an
And next,
uncancelable
okay,
word.
so then what's that's the next question I guess. So what's the limit at this point? Like,
That's what I'm
isn't.
saying. Like, okay, so if you call someone, if you say like you're a virgin, but if you say like you bitch or you fuck,
I feel like bitch and fuck is way worse
Actually,
than the
fuck
virgin.
is an actual word.
Yeah,
Like I just fucked her. Like that's
yeah.
a word.
No, but what I'm
That's a
saying is-
verb, right?
Oh, I'm-
John, what's a verb?
Verb is an action.
Yeah, there you go.
But what I'm saying,
Alright,
I
like that out of
I
you.
think like bitch is much worse than virgin.
What?
I think so too. I agree.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, 'cause
bitch is a
virgin's an
female
actual
dog.
term.
Okay, I,
that's what I'm saying.
but
Yeah,
bitches too is technically by definition
female
you
dog.
Can say, you can,
it's a
wait.
female dog.
It's a
Oh,
female
never
dog.
mind, never mind. I think it's something
Can you
else.
say bitch on Twitch?
Nah, you can.
So what are we saying right now?
Yeah, why can you say bitch but you can't say virgin?
That's actually a good question.
That's a wild. That's wild.
Because a lot of gamers, they got the stereotypes that they just sit at home and get no ass. So they
Most
call them
that's
virgins.
true.
But that's not the entire. I'm not saying.
So it's probably hurtful. It's probably
I know a lot of
oppressive
Call of
using
Duty
virgins in the chat.
But that's not the
I
entire
know a lot of
plot.
Call of Duty athletes that applies to.
Yeah.
Athletes.
Oh, athletes.
wow.
They play scrims.
It's like what? But that's not the entire platform though.
No, but
Like,
I guess
are they gonna punish the entire Twitch because of the gaming
something
category?
really bad had to happen, including that word for the do
Okay,
it.
so this is the interesting thing about Twitch, or maybe streaming in general, but I think it's especially on Twitch. The streamer has such control over what's said in chat that it's almost like a safe space where they only ever see positive things. And then it's crazy because like you can go to any other platform and you'll see a mix of negative and positive things because that's how life works. But on Twitch, almost everything negative is banned. Everything. And it's because it can get so toxic when you're streaming. You honestly, when you die in a game, you don't want 16 people to tell you how ass you are, unless it's just, that's just part of your meme. Imagine if you were actually trying and people were actually stream sniping you and the whole chat is like, oh, he's just ass, he's making excuses. Like, you might get pissed off. You already pissed off playing a bullshit game.
My brother was
Wings of
mad
Redemption.
before I left.
Exactly. That's exactly like that.
My brother was pissed off. He was like nearly in tears. Like he was screaming because something. I was in the bathroom getting dressed, and he was talking about they're teabagging me. You're not helping me. You have 0 kills. It's round 3. He was in there like, you hear somebody when you yelling with a tear starting watering up a little bit. Yeah, he like one of them.
He sound like a virgin. That's wild, bro. That's why they just ban no words, bro.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense at all. And then the person that they're trying to explain it to, like why we ban them, is just because like y'all are just being very insensitive and like y'all are using a negative tone. I'm like, yeah, that could be literally any word. Because the next day, the Twitch community could just make up another word, and it's like, well, y'all just gonna start banning random words.
What
now?
if I was like, oh, you're so funny? Like that had a negative connotation right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gonna ban the word funny now?
What if they just start banning colors? Like, man, you red, bro. You red, and they just start banning. That's
We need to do that. We need to like.
You can
Like
change
a
the
real
word's
mahogany.
context.
Yeah.
Change the
Yeah.
context
Like a
of a
real
word.
mahogany. You better chill that out.
And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so
We should
crazy?
make that a thing, bro.
You know what's so crazy? Twitch is the community that would do that too.
Oh yeah.
Twitch is the community that would literally try their hardest to be like, oh, this is what you're doing? Okay, fine. We'll just start banning words now.
The word mahogany is banned from the dictionary.
Don't be on that
now.
turquoise stuff today, man. Don't be on that turquoise.
Yeah, man, you acting real turquoise right now.
And matter of fact, who's a lady that like is over at Twitch? Who
I
is
have
it?
no clue.
What if they just made her word a bad word?
That would be a hilarious. That would be a hilarious social experiment.
Instead of like
Just to
saying
use her word as like a swear word.
yes.
That'd be hilarious.
Is she gonna ban her own word, her own name? That'd be wild. Just to show how idiotic it is. That would be wild.
That's fucking hilarious.
And the whole Twitch community would be behind that.
Oh yeah.
no, they wouldn't. Because
No,
they might
think-
get their
yes, they
ass
would.
packed up over
Think
that
about
right
this
there.
though, bro. Why is the word like the word simp? That's not even a. It's not even an actual.
It's
look
not
it up,
even
it's
an
not a
actual word.
word.
It's not an
Go
actual
in the
word, huh?
dictionary. It's not there.
What is it?
It's like
it's a made up word.
I
From
think it's
her.
an acronym for something.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it's an acronym. I forgot what it is for.
I thought it was like a simpleton.
No.
I thought it was. I thought it was like literally abbreviated simpleton or.
I
Nah.
thought simp was short for simple, but then they just changed the.
Isn't that what simpleton is? Simple.
Nah, let me
Simple?
pull this up real quick. Let me pull this up, man.
I guess going
You're about to go to Urban
I
Dictionary.
was about to say.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
last
they
time
gonna tell you what you
I've
wanna
been to
hear.
Urban Dictionary.
I go there like at least twice a week.
I haven't been there in a minute.
You're behind, old head.
Hey man, I just go on Twitch and be seeing some wild reckless stuff. And I'm like, oh, what does that mean? Just gotta go in there and
What's the
figure out.
wildest
Bro.
thing you heard on Twitch or seen on
I've
Twitch?
seen wild stuff on Twitch, and the fact that they're not banning that, but they banning these words is
Bro.
wild.
You can say virgin and get banned, but you got women on there body painting.
Wait,
Bro,
And that's art.
like naked?
my bad. Yeah, butt naked.
For real? It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the
It's
rules
wild.
are you just have to put something over your nipple, though. It could be like 1 inch.
Say less. I'm taking off my pants on Twitch, bro.
Yep. You just had to put something over.
So if I go naked on Twitch, all I have to do is like put a little something over my.
Yeah, and you're good. That's such a weird.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Huh? No, you can.
No, I'm over your.
If you put like a leaf there
Really?
and just start painting,
What about just put something over
That'd be wild as a
you'd be fine, man. As long as you're painting, bro.
the real
Stop.
Tarzan artwork?
stop.
Oh
please
wow,
stop.
actually,
That would be nice. I
Yeah.
put like a little grass.
just be like
pants.
you're trying to be Adam and Eve for Halloween or something.
Yeah.
No, that's not
Oh,
gonna
you-
work.
That's
Because
bad.
you know why?
Why?
I'm not gonna say it because that'll be sexist. So I can't say that. Can't
Well, we
say.
know what you meant.
Yeah, exactly.
We all know
Because
what
also there's women on there who like literally degrade their like chat of full of men.
True.
That's like their thing, yeah.
But that's the thing, so they can tip to them or donate to them and stuff like that. And it's crazy because they'll just like literally berate their chat. And you're like, yes, master, and they'll just give them donations. Literally. Oh yeah, I'm a simp for you. You're right. I'm such a big simp, and they'll just throw money at her. That's literally what
Hey, which
they're.
streams are these?
We reacted to one of them.
No, we did not, bro.
The girl who was like, who was sitting there, but she was like in a dress and she was just sitting down doing nothing. She was complaining about a whole bunch of shit earlier. That's her shit.
That's one of her streams?
Yes, that's one of hers.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And she was saying how if you don't have $5 to donate, you need to get out my chat and all that stuff. That's her thing. That's what she does.
People start donating, start subbing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So she calls them broke to reverse psychology of him to paying money.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like there's a group full of men in her chat who are like, I'm not gonna tip until you just belittle me. Just call me whatever you want.
Yo,
to
would you if girls wanted dick so bad that they were in chat paying money and OnlyFans blew up and porn, like if all of that existed, like what would you be doing? Like let's say
I would be on OnlyFans.
I think I would too. No cap.
If what was
I would at least be exploring my options. At the
There would be
minimum.
no exploring me. I'll be on OnlyFans. There's not even a question about that.
you gonna have them feet pics ready to go.
Facts. It'd be the ashy. Hey, any girl who in the ashy feet pics, and you know there's some weird niggas who are into ashy women's feet pics.
Yeah.
That would be
John,
me.
I mean, yo, John Cole, would y'all sell your bathwater if girls were so horny that they would buy it in droves?
By-
It depends
by
how
the-
much.
About a gallon, none less. Can't go little on little.
Like
You gotta go
gallon?
big
How
on
are you
big.
gonna ship a
By
gallon?
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
You can
like, I'm
deliver
not
it
pulling up no
personally?
grams.
How are you shipping a whole gallon, bro?
Huh?
How are you gonna ship that?
How Desiree ship cups? Did she
Cups
put
is-
like a cup in the thing?
I don't know. You're
Did she get like a solo cup and just wrap it around?
Can you
and
imagine?
Wait a
send
minute,
it?
you can't ship liquids, can you? You can't ship liquids.
I don't know.
Apparently you can because Desiree's done it before.
I thought you can't ship any liquid items.
No, Desiree Mitchell has done it, so you can.
Yeah.
Well, you can because you get that freshly eats. They ship. No, that's food. That's solid.
Hey?
That's solid.
Nah, but I think that is an interesting reversal because
Wait, how much money?
Huh?
How much money?
A gallon or just any? Just any
Any.
amount.
A gallon is a lot. I can't see
a lot
It
of
depends how
water,
dirty
bro.
I am. The
I can't-
dirtier I am, the more it is. You know what
I
I'm saying?
can't.
Nah, like
Hey,
5K, 10K each.
Oh no, I'm way cheaper than that.
Nah,
what? What are you selling?
for a gallon?
my dirty water.
Okay.
It's special,
How many?
bro.
You, a cup or a gallon?
It's for
Yeah,
5,000.
yeah, a gallon for 5,000.
gallon?
Celebrity? What the
Whoa.
fuck?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'm paying $20 max.
Low. Y'all look like 25,
listen, no one's
maybe
buying- no
30.
one's
When I'm
buying that
really
shit.
dirty.
Yeah.
Like I'm filthy, 50. That's the thing. I'll let you know. Flash sale. I'm dirty as hell, ladies.
No cap. I'm doing. Imagine you recording a video of yourself like playing basketball, and then you're like, "Ladies, you can have this bath of
Then you
water."
pull the socks off and you just squeeze all the sweat in there.
Oh my God.
Those are my dirty clothes. I just wear plain white tees, and when I sweat them out, sell them out.
Hell yeah.
So I buy a pack of 10 or 7 each week. I sell them out. So
You know
everybody,
what's so crazy? We're joking about this, but
that's-
women
that would
actually do
sell.
that.
would
Women,
sell.
That would sell, bro.
women actually
buy
take
that.
off their panties after sweating them all day
huh? They do
and
what
then,
with them?
and then sell it. They literally do that.
Where did
Are
they,
you for real?
Yes.
Wait, where is this at, Lo?
Can I find
Literally
panties
all
on
over the
eBay?
internet.
How do you know this, bro?
Yeah, that's
How
a
do you
good
know
question.
this?
How the fuck you know that,
How
bro?
you know dirty,
Literally,
sweaty
that's what they
panties?
say. You can go. You seen
where?
the videos where on
Where you go?
YouTube? I'm about to explain it right now.
eBay?
Bro. No, on YouTube where they go through the girls' OnlyFans reviews and stuff like that. There's plenty of them that sell like first of all you pay to get the access to it, and then you gotta pay even more to get access to certain content.
She got paid double.
Yes, these niggas paying
Then
double.
I'm paying for the dirty draws. So
and
I'm
then,
3
and then
payments.
they're paying for
They got
dirty
products
draws
on top of that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the product.
That's
Like,
wild.
they are finessing. They get into the bag.
I
But is
wish
that
I-
finesse? Hold on, wait. Can we talk about?
Yeah.
Is that finesse? Is
Yes.
that really finessing? If a nigga pays for that, is that really finessing?
It really is.
It'd be finessing if she didn't give him actual panties. Like if she gave him like a brand new.
But no, she did that.
Pack.
So she gave him her worn panties.
Then that's real. That's just
Is
a
that
guy
finessing?
that was so horny.
She got a profit. She bought the panties. She wore them. And she sold them for more.
That's crazy.
So who's at fault here? The women at fault or the men at fault?
I don't know, man. People were fucked up, bro.
If they didn't sell their draws, then niggas wouldn't expect them.
That guy is a virgin.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What? Say it again? Yeah, that guy is a virgin. That guy's a virgin. He's a simp and an incel. All in three.
Anybody got weekly shipments of dirty draws coming to your house? Say you go out of town for a week, you got a stack of just dirty draws.
Bro.
Different girls.
And they unpack them and then just smell them, inhale them right then and there, bro.
Bro, that's gross, bro.
So again, who's at fault? It's the men. That's a man problem right there, bro.
Yeah, see, they wouldn't be in business if men didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
OnlyFans wouldn't exempt. I mean, my fault. It wouldn't exist without simps.
Only men, bro. Men will create everything, bro. I mean, chill.
Yeah, Lo, you got that one.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, man, y'all gotta chill out, bro. On that, no cap, bro. Y'all
Yo,
gotta.
how horny? Because man,
Yes, you gotta be peak. You're peak level.
All right,
horny
what's
at
the
that point.
horniest you've ever been? That'd be a good story. Because I don't even think at our horniest would we consider paying $5 to or $20 to get panties.
Imagine
right?
this though. This is how horny you are. You pay 20, right? And then you wait on them to get to your house. That's not even an instant thing.
No, you do what, one day
So
shipping.
it's like, so like you horny in the moment, it'll come to like 7 to 14 days later. So you just gotta
And you just got
Wait.
just
Yo.
raggedy underwear in this box.
like you just once you click purchase, you just release.
You just-
you're on the way.
Oh my,
You're literally just
bro, this is doing so much.
That's doing so
You have like
much.
tracking updates, like
Oh, UPS.
Oh, it's getting closer.
Oh yeah, estimated arrival.
it just reached Nashville. It's on the
December
way.
29th.
You get horny like every time you get the notification, and you give it like a special sound effect on your phone, so you know.
Oh yeah, give me that signature request. I gotta sign for these. Nobody taking these from me.
And then as soon as it gets to your doorstep, you're waiting outside for that shit. You got the whole mood set up in the house. The candles are lit, lights are dim.
It's definitely playing some
Get off
Kehlani.
work. You're trying to go to Dave and Buster's to get a drink? Nah.
Nah,
I got
today's
plans
the
at
day.
home.
I told you, Mark, December 29th is coming in.
that's-
I'm busy.
And that's
All
the type
night.
of person to own like a couple blow up dolls, and so they got the blow up dolls already
That's
in position.
weird.
That's peak level. That's peak level 20.
Man,
that
okay, so
trend?
what's your horniest story? The horniest you've ever been?
Horniest I've ever been.
That's a good story.
I don't know.
I know mine.
We're gonna do this again.
I'll say mine first, and you
Hey,
think
and they're gonna be like, yo,
You
what,
say mine.
horny? What does horny mean? That's what niggas gonna start saying.
Mine,
now.
I remember I was in class. It was either 11th or 10th grade. It was in our class.
Wait, what?
He was in class. The Hormone Monster came.
Yo, you about to say something. You about to say
Yeah,
wild
this
shit.
is how horny I was, bro. All right.
The Hormone Monster said.
Yeah, yo.
okay, we'll
So
talk this.
we was in a class where we was learning about like circuits and stuff. I forgot which one it was. It might have been computer science. I don't remember. Anyway,
Circuits.
I was sitting in class and I remember the scene, like the lights were off and the teacher was talking. And you know when you're like in 11th grade, bro, like your dick just gets hard randomly, just for no reason. I be
11th
walking
grade?
to
It'd
be
class
the worst.
and it's
It'd be the worst.
yeah.
You didn't have dick control by 11, nigga?
No, bro. No, I did not.
It'd be hard, but
Yeah.
sometimes as you see certain girls, bro, and then like once it get hard, it just don't go by itself. Like,
Yeah. And then you
like-
think about it and it stays.
Something-
Sometimes
about
it
it
just
get
randomly
hard.
happen.
huh?
By 11th and 12th, I was done with that.
Yeah, I was about to say in the 6th grade we were doing jumping jacks one time. My shit just randomly I was like,
Baby,
Yeah,
yeah,
when
weird.
I-
That's
Yeah,
a tough
back-
scene.
Oh wow.
turn around. Just
Yeah,
up at the
tuck it
waistband?
in
Yeah, do the
sometimes.
tuck up or down. The tuck up, the belt buckle, tighten it, take the blood away. Cause it's like,
Hit it. When you big though, you can't tuck up.
Bro.
So I'm sagging my pants, pulling it down.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
bro, I
had it hard.
I had this phase in high school where like I was wearing jeans that were too tight, but they weren't skinny jeans though. They were just too tight jeans, and so like when you get a boner, like you could just see the imprint of your thing across your thigh. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that morning I was on my way to school walking, and it just got hard, and I was like, right now,
Random.
like I'm almost in school. Like you need to go down right now. I had to say hi to my friends.
Yeah.
I don't want them to ask me like what I was doing right before I came up here. They wouldn't dap me up. They would think it was something with my hands, right? My hands was involved.
Interesting.
So first period, we go to our little computer class, whatever, or we're learning how to circuits and create circuits. I remember like I was just looking around and my dick got hard, and I was just And I was like, right now it's fine because first of all, I'm sitting. Second of all, there's no attention on me. Teacher's talking. And third of all, there's a large desk. We didn't have those like half desks that some schools had. We had the full desk. Yeah. So it was covered by the full desk. So I just tucked it in. And sometimes when you tuck it in, like then that friction just keeps it hard. So I untucked it and I was like,
sick nigga. So you just in between, in class, tucking and untucking. Just in the middle, teachers talking about. So how was y'all weekend? You just tucking and untucking.
Yo, you tell me gene friction kept it hard
bro,
for you?
It was a random boner. So when you think about it, when you tuck it, you're thinking about it because you could feel that it's tucked. So when you untuck it, you forget about it, so it'll go limp again.
I just try to think about the ugliest girl in the class, or like.
But see, that was the problem. Bad. So there was a girl that was like a couple of seats in front of me, right, bro? And I swear she wasn't attractive, but in that moment, she was a 10. Wow. She was a fucking 10. Yo, that's how important.
That's what Henny.
He's ready to go to town.
Yo, and he was in the middle of this teacher. He didn't like when you interrupted his lesson, so I couldn't ask to go to the bathroom. So you had to wait till after. But I was like, bro, I think I'm gonna just go to the bathroom and just jerk this one out because there's just
at school.
There's just no way.
I never went that down, man. It went down.
I swear, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking bad.
This is an episode out of Big Mouth. You're like a Big Mouth character. You can see him in Big Mouth. I can see little agent with a big head, little body.
Bro, I sort of got, and I literally battled that for like 20 minutes, man.
20 minutes,
and this lesson wouldn't end. And I remember hearing the story. There was this kid, bro, in my school, right? In my high school. And there was a kid in my high school where he went to the bathroom and he jerked off. And then people found out. And like, niggas was making fun of him for years.
Yeah. Bro. You never gonna let that go.
Bugging. So, and I used to make fun of him too. So I was like,
yeah.
Jerky Bobby. So I was like, yo, bro, I can't end up like him, though. And, you know, at least in my school, like there was no hall pass or nothing. Like if you wanted to waste time in the bathroom, like teachers didn't care. You just failed. So like people would be in and out of the bathroom all the time. They just use the bathroom as a reason to go on a walk and dap up their friends in the hallways. So I didn't want to end up in the bathroom. Then I noticed my friend's Air Force Ones like underneath, and then now he hears the sound.
Yeah,
and it's raps for me.
That's all beat. Now he going outside.
I know it's his because he got the too tight jeans on. I saw them.
And then you stand up like your feet not even facing the toilet. Like you just over there the quarter.
Like one leg is up.
One leg is up.
Hey,
yo. You going to town in between class.
That's how you jack up with one leg up.
Anyway, that day, bro.
On a little silver rail? That's kind of hot.
That day I got close, man. And then with the class ending, my shit finally went down. And I was like, thank God I ain't do nothing crazy, man. And I knocked some sense into myself.
You might have some blue balls, didn't you?
Yeah, big time. And the next day, I just got to tucking again, man. So
I've never. That's that. Yeah,
that's like an everyday thing.
No, that was the only time it happened. I've never been that horny in my life.
All right, I got something that'll top that.
There's no way.
I swear.
Oh man.
The story is kind of similar to yours at first.
Okay.
So I'm in 7th grade. I'm in social studies class. All right.
You was getting random boners in 7th grade?
Yeah.
He was an early bloomer.
Mine started like 9th.
I must have been a late bloomer then.
I was a late bloomer. When I bust my first nut, I was scared.
Your first nut, you were scared?
I was terrified. I didn't know what that was.
My first nut was an accident.
Yo! No, story time. My shit was like, I was like, what the fuck?
No, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know I can do it.
There's no way a nigga nut by accident. It's the things you gotta do to nut. There's no way you get to that point.
It's a weird story, bro.
You say it's an accident.
Go ahead,
no.
I won't say that it wasn't a random one. So my friend, his name was Tyler. So he was sitting next to me, and he had his. We're getting ready for social studies, and I remember I ain't gonna say her name, but she was writing stuff on the board, and he opens up his binder, and I don't know why, but he's got printed pictures of Nicki Minaj. Okay, all right, and I'm like, damn, I didn't know who Nicki Minaj was back then. So he showed me the pictures, and I was like, damn, bro. So I got kind of,
okay,
I was just looking at him.
So you open a binder and say,
so this is what happened. Listen. You hear how his story started? And you didn't proceed to go to the bathroom, right?
Interesting.
Me on the other end.
No, Cole.
Oh, no, there's no way.
Didn't go,
took his binder too?
Hey, let's just say I did not get caught, bro.
Cole, you took pictures of Nicki Minaj?
No, I didn't take pictures. I didn't take it to the bathroom.
You just thought about it?
Yeah, I was just sitting there.
That might be worse.
Wait, you just took a visual picture, like a screenshot? Oh, you trying to remember?
He's like, "Oh, teacher, I need to go. I need to go."
I'm being honest, bro. I promise. I sat down on the toilet. Oh, first of all, I just put a shit on the toilet paper down on the toilet.
Okay.
I was just sitting there. I was just like making sure no one's coming.
Of course.
Just beating that shit.
Did you finish? What did you do with like
mess?
I just got toilet paper and wiped it up.
Okay.
It took a minute tops. I was gone like that.
Oh, I've never nutted in a minute.
What's your
tops.
record? I think my record has to be like 2 minutes, bro.
I've never done a minute tops is nutting.
You have to like prime yourself. I had
Super beat.
This nigga was. He was prime.
That boy ready.
He looked at Nicki Minaj mix.
Bro, she would turn around just.
She do got that
I
ass.
was about to show y'all the pose and I had to stop for a
don't
second.
do
I was saying, hey,
Nikki got that ass.
I'm not about to go run into that bathroom and finish it off real quick.
That's one thing Nikki got is that ass. Man, get Nikki on the pod.
I've never
Hell no,
known.
banger.
Yeah, this swear I'd be a banger.
No,
Get
I'm
on the pod.
I've
Yeah.
never. No, that's
So I
never
can take a
happened to
break.
me. No, not no minute break. Yo, a minute.
I'm about to catch a
I
cat.
can see you right here in person. Just go right there.
Yeah, you definitely catch it. Nikki charging your ass.
For what? That's not a charge.
Yeah, it is. It's
No,
a
it's not.
charge.
What's
It
that?
gotta be.
We
a
gonna
charge.
hear you in the bathroom.
I'm quiet.
Hey, yo. I can't be saying hey, yo. I was.
I'm about to say
You
that.
did jerk your shit. And I'm
like,
glad you
that's
didn't
when
get
you
caught,
cross
bro.
the line already.
Because in high school, the worst thing you could like tell your friends is that you jerk off. And they all do it, but then you can't tell your friends
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it
yeah.
though. And then I remember when we first had a conversation and it was normal. I remember one of our friends said it, and then we looked around like, "This is normal, right, guys?
Yeah, y'all do
Are
the
we
same
just
thing
making sure
too?
this is normal?"
That thing about saying porn, like there's no way everybody claiming they watch porn. Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Everybody, oh no, I don't. Exit your browser.
Pornhub like cut off like 50% of their.
Well, I heard none of the
thing.
verified content. All
Yeah.
the unverified content got
Unverifiedd's
marked.
gone. Yeah,
Man, my favorites is destroyed right now.
just
What
short.
happened?
Yeah.
Pornhub is trying to like cut out like certain illegal activity that could potentially go on their website, and so the only way that you can upload content on Pornhub is if you have a verified account. So practically all the amateur porn and all the other porn that people are probably ripping and uploading from other sites, all gone now. And they said like over 50% of their content is just gone.
Hey,
Yep. My horniest moment. I was not it was not in public. Y'all bugging right now because I never contemplated like
It
just
happens.
jerking off
You
in
know what I'm
public.
saying? It happens.
But this is when I was in
Gotta do what
college.
you gotta do.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Got to. Did you regret it right afterwards?
Nah, man. I was like,
oh,
it is what it is,
I
man.
would have felt so much shame. I'd have been like,
I did think about it. I was like, damn, I just did that.
But you're young though. Who cares?
Then I just went to science class right after that.
Interesting.
started mixing things with your hands,
You wash your hands, right?
dapped up all your friends.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is. Hand sanitizer. That counts.
They only killed 99.9%.
Damn.
1% of your semen got on your friends, bro.
That's wild.
Wait, can you
I
get
dabbed them
kids
up
from
right
eating
after.
semen?
Yo,
No, you can't have kids eating
that'd have
semen.
been weird. If
Imagine
you
you
think about
just
it.
came out the bathroom and it was like
like,
Tyler
what's good,
and
bro?
Tyler was like,
Bro, what a,
okay,
you know
I
what
see.
be crazy? So think about this. Hear me out. So say you went to your bathroom, right? You beat your meat. You didn't wash your hands. One of your best friend, your homegirls come out. They give you a hug, right? You hug her. She daps you up. You have the nut on your hands. She gets horny next period and plays with herself, and she gets pregnant by your son.
That's not possible.
That's not possible.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
John, are you high?
I think. What
Let's
is
see
it?
this. They would have died already.
died?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't live in air.
they
Nah,
do,
I
but
think it was
not
sperm.
as long as you thinking. No.
Oh, okay.
He thought that one out.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, that'd be crazy.
By that logic, I mean you can just have a pool of semen and anybody can just like just get pregnant off of that.
Wait, how do those banks work where they store all that stuff?
That's what I'm saying.
They store it in a certain. They specifically store it a certain way to make sure that the cells do not.
So do
die.
you like in that thing?
You nut in the cup and then they tighten it up and they put it in a certain. They put it somewhere to where the cells will keep living. Like
How much you get paid for that?
I was about to
That's a good
ask.
question.
I
My
think it's a
views
good
down.
payoff.
That might
I
be
know, I think
a
actually-
source of outcome right there.
It's like,
yeah, that's
There you
a
go.
fact.
Cole's back.
Yeah. I think it is a good payoff.
Bathroom
but-
number
back.
2. They got
You don't
your
want
own
a bunch of
VIP
dudes.
bathroom.
No. I was saying like it's cool, but you don't want to like. What if you just do that like for 10 years? You just got like 30 of little lows or little ages running around. Like you
So
see-
you know the interesting part. It actually depends on your makeup. So if you're like an average male, then you get paid the same way. But if you have something particular about you, like a certain height or body build, you actually get paid more because of the exclusivity
How
of
about my
someone.
brilliance?
What about my sexiness? Like, I get paid
No,
more probably.
I think it's specifically like height and body. Like they just look at you and your genetics. Something about your genetics is so unique that they'll actually.
So
pay extra.
if you couldn't make the NBA, and the G League payment wasn't cutting it for you,
you can sell.
you could make bank
Yeah.
jerking off.
Yeah.
potentially.
Potentially.
That could be like, imagine how much streams of revenue. Think about this real quick while we build this business out.
paid.
You could go live on a website,
Right.
get coins and gold and donations,
Right.
take that cup and bring it to the bank.
Correct.
And then after all of that, you could find your kids,
Absolutely.
all hundreds of them.
Huh? That'd
Anyway,
be weird.
anyway.
That'd be crazy. You'd have
Who's
hundreds
my
of
dad?
kids. There's someone that's done that, bro. There's someone that's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
a daily user. Like he's there every morning with his cup of coffee and he has his bathroom pass and he has thousands of kids. In
What
this
is
world.
what is newspapers underneath his
Yeah,
armpit? Like
yeah.
Mark, just getting another load in there real quick.
Yo,
That's crazy.
so how
You would
many-
have thousands of kids.
That's because wait, so when women do that, then that means some of them are still married. They just can't have kids. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's a
I don't
possibility.
know how I feel about that.
What do you mean?
Like, think about it. Like, if a man couldn't, get your wife pregnant,
And another man, technically speaking.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
wanna
would be
meet me?
interesting.
yeah, you.
I don't think I could raise a kid
would you want to meet me?
What for real?
if it's not mine. He
What?
didn't come from me.
You can't make one.
Yeah, you can't make one at all.
Sound like I'm about to be alone.
So that means you can't make no kids at all.
Maybe that's wrong actually. Because if
What about
someone's
you could
adopted,
adopt?
then
Yeah,
know
you
what
could
I'm saying?
adopt.
Yeah, you're
it's a little-
heartless.
I would raise an adopted child if I couldn't have nothing. But the idea that I'm about to put another person's semen in my wife it's not gonna hit with me, bro.
What if I'm cool though? You meet me like, yo, yeah, that's
I
my
definitely
shit.
won't want to meet you.
Hell no,
wanna meet me?
no,
Definitely not about to
Yo,
meet
buddy.
you.
if you
Can you imagine I meet you and you're like 6'7" and successful, and I'm like regular, like shit.
You the one that couldn't make it. It's all good, bro. I've been doing this for years.
the thing that
I've helped out thousands of families.
Yeah,
the
man.
thing that be more messed up though is
To have
that
kids that look just like me, and then I'm gonna think about you every time I see him walk for the first time. I'm
Son's
like,
gonna be 8.
that's tough.
Your son's gonna be 8 years old, 5'11", looking at you.
imagine just being taught to you. Nah.
What makes it worse? What if they mix up the samples, and you thought you were getting your Ethiopian kid, and it was Asian. So you knew that nigga from birth was like, oh no, this is not it. This literally cannot be it.
Dad,
Actually.
why do I not look like you? Well, long story.
But if you couldn't get your wife pregnant, but she actually wanted the process of being pregnant, you had no other choice.
Damn, that is a tough scene. I had to go through a lot of emotional development to be okay with that, bro.
I agree.
Because right now that's not it.
Um,
Talking about getting married.
What's up?
Cole about to get married, man.
I am
damn, bro.
March 20th, man.
Wow, it's coming
Coming
around
up soon. Yep.
Yeah. What well, first of all, congratulations.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Congrats. What really pushed you to that point, man, of just getting married and locking it down?
Well, I've known Grace for a couple of years. Whenever I moved to Florida, we kind of like we were still friends, but we stopped dating. But then we moved back here, and I was talking to my dad, and I was like, I know I'm gonna be with her. Like, I know this is the girl I want for the rest of my life. He was like, okay, then if you're so positive, just marry her. And I was like,
Your dad is mad supportive.
yeah. He used to not be, but he is now.
Came around.
Yeah, he came around.
Yeah, that's what normally happens when you driving them Lambos. You know what I'm saying? They tend to come around. You know,
Yeah.
them Lambos.
So, how did you know? Like, what was the moment where you realized, like, oh, okay, I can see myself spending my whole life with this one person?
I don't know if there was a specific moment. I feel like it just all kind of like, not let up, but just kind of like built up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was just like, one day I was like, I want to marry her. So,
And you're in love.
yeah.
What's love like? Could you describe that to me with a lot of adjectives?
I told him it's hard to. It's really hard to explain.
It is hard. It's not like, I don't know. Like, for example, like not really a wording, but like I'll give you examples. So like I wake up in the morning, get my shit done, and when she comes home, I'm like excited to hang out with her. Like, you know.
I'm excited to hang out with friends, though.
Mm-hmm. I still hang out. We have friends that come over and we all hang out.
Nah, but like if that's love, then I feel like with a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm just excited to be around them because they're
Yeah.
cool people.
I told him my example was like you're almost like you're not necessarily like constantly it's on your mind.
Yeah.
But things that you do periodically throughout the day, or especially decisions that you're making, you have that other person in mind.
Yeah,
Like that's
true,
what
yeah.
that's like that was the best way. Like if I just go to the gas station, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, where's my girl might want something. And it's not like me like doing a checklist of things like make sure I do this, that, and I'll ask my girl what she wants. I'm genuinely like, oh, you actually want something? Like I'm about to go do something. Do you want?
Yeah.
Do you
Or
want
you
something?
thinking she's gonna say the opposite? Like you was a gas station and didn't bring me nothing.
I don't even think that way. I don't
You
think.
want her to get mad.
Yeah, I don't think it's from a repercussion of me not getting something. I do it because I genuinely want to know
Yeah.
like, if she wants something. Like I genuinely want to know.
Yeah.
So that was my way of trying to because I'm in love too, man. So
I feel you, man. When you get married? When you get
Good
married?
question.
I'm looking at around 2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Why so far?
because I'm going a couple things set in place right now.
Are you not ready?
No. I want a couple.
Why aren't you ready?
Well, right now, I'm living in the house with
Yeah, I'm just
a
messing
bunch
with
of other, a bunch of other
I feel you,
niggas,
bro.
Oh, we could just sub you out.
Oh, I will be. You got no choice but to when I move out, boy.
Yeah, so don't make that like a reason why you can't just get married right now.
Oh, I mean, we looked at a couple other things, and she wants a spring or summer wedding as well.
Are you nervous? She don't like winter?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
She don't like snow.
No, I don't know that many women who wants to be married during like winter time.
Okay, well, how come you don't just get engaged right now though?
Who said we are? You saw the ring, right?
You're engaged?
Did you not see the ring on Twitter? Did I put it on Twitter?
Are you engaged or not?
Yes, we've already had this conversation.
Oh wow.
Congrats. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't see that neither.
Congrats, Lil.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be your best friend.
But I didn't read the username.
He didn't tell you?
No, he didn't tell me.
I was about to say, how
She
do
was
you not
literally
know?
she was on the podcast. He's just talking right now.
No, John was there too, right?
Oh, he's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling. He's
swear I'm not
It's like
trolling.
it's a whole podcast episode with her on the podcast.
Oh no, but they were giving troll answers though.
Okay.
Were we or were we serious?
No, you're trolling.
Interesting.
You're
Yeah,
trolling.
man. That's dope. How do you balance though? Because it sounds like y'all don't live in the same place right now, do y'all?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how do you balance that like bringing another person in your life and stuff like that?
I had to learn to get really organized.
Yeah.
I will say that. When I was living in Florida by myself at first, it was like chaos. Just I'll sleep till 5 p.m. It's like I want to be able to hang out with her, and she gets off at work at like 6:30. So it's like I want to get all my stuff done, and that's forcing me to work to knock stuff out. And then when she gets home, I can hang out with her.
True.
So she's helped me a lot, like get shit done. So I will say that. Yeah.
That's already happened to me multiple times where I just like been bullshitting because I know like on YouTube there's no set schedule.
Yeah.
I can just get up and then like literally in the middle of me working, I can just if I want to listen to somebody else ramble or talk or watch a couple of videos, I can.
Yeah.
But then it's like I don't want to. Then it's now to the point where I don't want to be selfish with my time or selfish by taking away time with me and her. So yeah,
the good thing though about her is she's not like if I still do need to like record or do something, she's like, "You're good, go ahead." Like
facts.
So thankfully she's not like one of those weirdos.
Yeah,
We love ambitious women.
facts. My girl downstairs working right now.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Facts.
Good.
Facts. You got any love questions?
No, I don't think I'm capable of feeling love. When was the first time you felt love?
That's interesting.
I think it was like when I met Grace. I dated
You met her?
Or like when I like Grace was the first girl I've said that to.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like back
Same.
I dated like a couple girls in high school, but I never said that because I was like that word is like holds weight. You know.
Agreed.
What did you say? It was confusing because people were like, "I love you," and you'd be like, "I love you back."
Yeah, no, I didn't say it.
I would actually just ignore it, act like I didn't
hang
hear
up.
them.
Love you. Beep.
Yeah, I would just act like I didn't hear them. I was all right, and then
Be like,
just
okay.
Okay.
I mean, so I would just say all right, and then just kept it moving.
I like you greatly.
I mean, so
I like you
like,
too. I like you greatly. I like you with abundance.
or
Night.
even, I like you in the butt. Or even if we had that conversation, it'd be like, yeah, I'm not, I'm just not there. I'm not ready, or I don't take this relationship that serious.
Yeah.
You say that?
I would just tell
take
him
this relationship that
because I'm not
You don't
one.
say it like that, bro. You
I'm
can't
so
right now.
serious.
You
I
don't say that.
I'm like, yeah, I don't take this relationship that serious to where.
Why are you
How
in
you
it?
say it, bro?
I'll look them dead in the eyes and say, "Yo,
No.
this I don't like me and you. Like, I don't really see us like that. I don't take this
that's-
relationship that serious. Like you're about to you do something
What do you
else."
care?
Capping right now, bro.
I'm curious to know what
actually
she said
not.
after that. What did she say after that?
That right
Well,
there.
two of them was like, one was like, "Oh, I was just playing. I was just testing you. I know we ain't serious." And I was like, "Okay, you're
I'm
lying."
about to cheat on
Yeah.
you. What's the next one?
She wasn't cheating because we wasn't serious. And the
You
other,
weren't dating?
That's different than being in a relationship, bro. Dating is just the process of getting to know somebody.
So dating is not a relationship?
No, bro, I'm dating women right now. I'm not in a relationship.
No.
Yes.
yes,
That's talking.
You think
though.
there's no way?
that's what
When you
dating is. Dating is just talking.
No, what?
Bro, relationship is when it's exclusive. I could
I've
be
heard it both
dating
ways.
4
Yeah,
women
when
right
someone
now.
said we're dating
5.
relationship, like, are y'all two dating? Yeah.
Oh, they use that
I say
interchangeably.
talking, or they say talking, that means we just talking.
Yeah,
Nothing serious.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
But you're
dating? I've
dating
heard it
a
both
girl you're
ways.
in a relationship with, but you're not in a relationship with all the girls you're dating.
Correct.
You know
I've
what I'm
never
saying?
heard that way
So
of
he's
it.
dating his girl.
Now that you heard that way of it,
So somebody said they're dating, they're not really serious, so I could take their girl.
yes.
that's what I would do.
Yes. I'm glad that that's the first applicable use of your new understanding of the word.
No,
but I can just take people's girl
from
now.
From all my years, when I hear someone say they're dating, that means they're exclusive. Like once you say we're dating, we're exclusive. We're talking. That means that we're talking. Like we've been talking every night. You know what I'm saying? It's going good. We go out a couple times, but it's nothing serious. But dating,
Think about it
equals
like
serious.
this though: with girls you're talking with, you could take them on a date, right? So
Yeah.
while you're on a date, you can't not be dating. You can't be talking
so
on
it's
this
just
date.
different terms. So
That do make
him
sense
saying
too.
talking means y'all's definition of dating.
Yeah.
I mean, relationship,
Yeah.
dating is my definition of relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
I don't know. Yeah, relationship you exclusive, but the second girl, she just kind of like
Some girls think
Froze.
talking exclusive too for some reason.
they stupid because I'm not.
I've never came across that yet.
Because to
Yeah.
me, talk. If you
Yeah.
say we're talking, I take that as like even the lesser form of dating.
Yeah, 'cause
but I can see how you can say, but I'm definitely not.
They think you should cut everybody off since you're exclusively talking to them.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're leading up to something. Like we're talking right now, so that means we're both taking sort of serious.
Talking is like infrequent dating, right? Like you might
That's how I
talk
see
to them
it.
every once in a while type thing. Like, oh, we're talking, but that's
Like
it.
literally just talking. Like I'm barely even taking you out. We're literally just talking.
If I'm seeing a girl once a week, then we're dating. That's what dating is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see a girl 3 times a week.
I don't know what the rules are. This is how I define them shits. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Interesting. But yeah, I don't. And the other girl, she kind of just froze, and I can tell she got upset, and I kind of just like talk her down out of it. And then that's when I was like, I should probably say something else after that.
She probably liked you more than her at the moment.
Which is a scary thing. I'm realizing for a lot of women, like being more emotionally attached to somebody than a man is.
it go both ways too. It'd be sad too sometimes. You
That
think
was
it-
never me. Stop, nigga.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's I don't know. I be going through years. That's never
Why
me.
you trying him, John?
No, I
man.
wasn't trying him. I'm saying having me too. I like the girl more than she liked me, and
I used
it
a
just didn't
simp
work
ass
out.
nigga. He was a simp.
Huh?
He was a simp.
I actually don't think that's ever happened to me.
No, it's like because I like
You're
to
a
date.
sociopath, so
I like to date out my league.
What's up with you, bro? Just tossing up fucking names like that.
Yeah, that's
There's a
kinda
girl I'm talking to
crazy.
right now that I'm really messing with. So I'm gonna punt the brakes on that because that can't be me. I'm a sociopath. I can't be liking people.
I like
Facts.
I like to date out my league. I like to date girls that niggas would be like, "How did you get her?" Type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's like I'm gonna like her more because I feel like in my head, like, how would I get her? But it makes you better with other girls. Like when you're dating girls out of your league, a girl in your league, you're like, I'm hitting home runs, grand slams.
well, that's just called practice, though. That's just practice.
No, I just like my preference. Like I like that.
You like to preference women out of your league so you can get prep for.
Yeah, bro. If
women.
you're regularly
No, no,
getting
no, no,
girls
no.
you think is out of your league, then that's your league, my guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
That's your league.
But in my head, it's just like it's like
So you
if I
insecure?
feel like
You're
she's
an
out of-
insecure ass nigga.
if I feel
You're
like she's out of my
insecure, bro.
league, then I like her more. But I feel like it's too
You
easy. I
so
don't want it.
insecure.
What
You
you mean?
insecure. You insecure, bro.
Oh.
Cause that's your league, bro. If
That's your league.
If you regularly get girls in that same bracket, then that's your league, man.
James
No,
Harden
That's
can't.
John's league.
So if I talk to Laura Harvey, that's out of my league.
Who's
you know what I'm
that?
saying? The one
Harvey.
that
I don't know who
Future's,
that
the
is.
girl that you talk to Future.
Why
see
do you
what I'm
think?
saying?
I don't know who that is.
Why would I be able to identify her
Okay,
that
you
way?
don't know her. Let's see here. Who do you know?
But if
Okay, whatever. She sounds bad as fuck.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So basically, who's somebody you know that's who's like a big artist, like Chris Brown.
Rihanna. Oh,
Rihanna. Say like ASAP Rocky broke up.
Brown.
Yeah. No, I was about to say.
Bro, how did you say that?
She the baddest, bro. That's why I said Rihanna. Why did you mention a guy?
No, I think you about to say if Chris Brown dated
dated a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, so Rihanna, say ASAP Rocky broke up Rihanna, right?
Okay.
And then I got a chance when I start dating. That's out of my league. Like you're not expecting me to date Rihanna, like John, like you know what I'm saying?
But what we're saying
Oh, you mean
is
people's expectations of you is the standard,
Exactly.
not how you feel about
But
yourself.
what we're
Exactly.
saying is,
Okay.
Exactly.
what,
Okay,
we're
so
saying,
yeah.
what we're saying is, Rihanna would never even date you to begin with, right?
That's what
So-
he's saying.
No, but what I'm saying
That's
is,
exactly. So
well,
you saw me with her, you gonna have that same. Exactly what I'm saying.
No, but
Exactly what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is,
You proved me right.
All I'm hoping is that, like, you're not like Jimmy Butler, and then you get to the point where you start dropping 25 consistently, and you're like, man, I'm just so out of my league. And it's like, no, you actually belong here.
I don't know what you're saying now, but you know what I'm saying.
No, he's saying like he's overachieving by the standards of everyone else.
I get that,
not
but
by
when
his
you,
standards.
when you get to a point where it's just what you achieve, is that it's no longer overachieving.
But it's still what he walk up, bro. When he pull up to Bed Bath and Beyond with her, the employees might give a second look, like, how that?
Like, who is this guy?
And that's
is
what
that
he
A$AP
likes.
Rocky?
Yeah, it's not him. It's John. Yeah, nigga. Let me get that lavender Fiji for me and my baby.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
What you
Also,
want,
when you in Florida, how did y'all meet?
Oh, I met her in Georgia
Oh, okay.
a couple years ago. Yeah.
So
She
she
moved with you there and came back?
No, so I moved by myself with like Hank and all them, and then I was down there for about a year, and then she moved in with me after that. But
she moved in there with in the
like,
house with y'all?
yeah, about a year after, yeah.
Say word.
But we weren't dating for a while. Well, not dating, but we weren't in a relationship for a while when I was living there. But we're still cool. But I just like,
Wait, while you were living there, when you guys were separate,
yeah,
you guys just stopped talking. That's normal.
yeah. I mean, no, we were still like, we still text a lot and stuff, but
But it wasn't
yeah,
serious.
we were living in different states. I was like, we can't. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
You missed her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man,
You
that's
know,
cute.
I'm gonna be honest.
Do you
keep it
think
real.
long distance relationships is possible?
I do think so. But you gotta really trust them.
Yeah, that's the only thing nowadays. I don't do.
Yeah,
I can't
no,
do
it's
long
tough.
relationship. It's too tough, man.
So nobody had a problem with you like bringing in like a girl in the house?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Can't really speak on that too much
Why not?
because certain someone was downstairs. You know.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
he did, but his girl is so I don't even know that she's there, so it almost never feels like.
I don't
it.
think you talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Talking about bringing girls to in Florida?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when me and her weren't dating.
Okay,
or
but she
my
eventually
bad.
moved there. Did the rest of the guys have a problem with that?
No.
Yo, that podcast people listen to one and only legend, one aka Low, and we're here to talk about today's sponsors, Manscaped, #1 in healthcare for men. Adrian on the side got, he got a little something to tell us real quick
You know what I'm
because
saying? I got a little curious. You know what I'm saying? I use code PTP.
okay, all
I
right,
got myself the lawnmower and I got the what's
the weed whacker,
No, not the weed. I got the lawnmower
the crop preserver.
and I got the crop preserver.
Okay,
So
alright.
first I used the lawnmower.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't shaved in like over a year down there. so first I mowed the lawn.
Did it
right?
nick you? Did it nick you?
No, not at all. It was
Okay.
actually really smooth. There's no cream necessary.
Okay.
How do you usually do it? I just did it over the toilet.
Did it get jammed up?
I swear, I had a weird process, but it was mad simple. Took like 2 minutes, and then I put it back on the charger, and then I used the ball preserver. I call it the ball preserver. It's the crop preserver,
Okay.
really. And you just apply it around the ball region,
Okay.
and it just feels smooth all night. Swear it feels incredible. I can't tell if it smells good. I'm gonna have to ask for reviews later.
Now, okay, all right. Now, Cole. Just imagine yourself. You know, you go downstairs. It's Christmas morning underneath the tree. You see a box your girl got you, and it's right on top of it. It says, "Your balls will thank you." Open that thing up. Got the lawnmower. You know what we call the lawnmower? Triple B's. But balls and body.
Oh,
The rest of
okay,
your
okay.
body. You know, like you said, just nice and smooth, right?
Okay.
Second thing, weed whacker.
Okay.
I call that, you know, the crevices, the creases, your nose, ears, all that stuff. How they do that? 9,000 RPM, dual motor,
Okay.
rotary blade system.
Okay.
I bet your Lambo didn't have no 9,000 RPM.
No. I need to go get some then.
Yeah.
Facts. And then finally, got the crop preserver. Like you said, when you get done with everything, just clean everything up there, nice little squeaky clean. You know what I'm saying? Now, for a very limited time, people like Agents just sat there and said, you can use our promo code PTP to get 20% off and free shipping.
Yeah, I'm being very honest. It felt incredible. I'm actively doing this now around my pubic region. It just feels smooth, bro.
Hey,
it just feels.
I get it.
It feels really smooth.
I get it. But just don't
And then when
keep
you're
doing it.
sleeping, I can't just be honest on a podcast.
I'm being honest with
when
you,
I'm
it
sleeping,
does.
I have my
Yes.
hands on my balls the whole time now.
No, but it feels you don't
just
really
cuff
know
your
how
balls
comfortable
while you
you are
sleep?
Cuff my
until you
balls the
actually
whole time.
until you clean it up down there. You feel mad comfortable, bro.
Yeah, so if you haven't cleaned it in under over a year like I did, do yourself a favor, man. Use code PTP. I swear to God, it feels great down there, man. No cap, y'all. Say
Again, code PTP for 20% off and free shipping.
Facts.
Go to manscaped.com to make sure you use promo code PTP for 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped has your back covered this holiday season. #1 in men's healthcare. Get 20% off and free shipping with code PTP at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code PTP. What are you waiting for? Go whack your weeds and make Santa proud.
they had their girls moving too.
Yeah. Breeze had his girl move in like within like the first month, but yeah.
Did
Was
you
it
ever hear
distracting
anybody?
though? Like,
Oh, never mind.
oh, stop.
No. What?
Yeah. You ever heard somebody?
Man, let me tell y'all something real quick. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. All right, this is funny though. All right, so T-Jack moved in when in July of 2019, right? He moves in, bro. I don't know what we were doing, bro. This man is living in the dining room, bro. We got curtains up, bro. That's his room.
I remember that, yeah.
So
Tough.
yeah, tough, very tough. So he invites a couple girls over, bro. He don't give a fuck, bro. I'm in my room with my headset on. I'm editing a video, and I just hear, bro. It's out in the living room, everything, bro.
What was he doing to them?
Wait, what were they doing though?
They were going crazy.
You that noise again?
Oh, she was trying to hold it in. That's why she was doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, it was
okay.
funny. It was funny. You know,
Okay.
TJ
I thought
was
it
going
was
crazy. You know.
Okay.
On the dining room? Y'all niggas
in there
nasty.
beating
man.
his
Like,
cheeks.
open up the curtains to this room.
See, that's the thing. When you walk in, there's 3 different like open like not windows but things where you can look in the dining room,
Yeah.
right? So he only put curtains up on 2 of the 3. The big one, the big ass one, you couldn't like the opening. You couldn't put a curtain up because it'd be huge. So you could walk in, you could just look to the left, you could see something, you know.
Those girls have no shame because usually the girl is the one that they'll tell you like, oh no, I don't want no one to hear us. Like,
Yeah.
let's close. Did I hear footsteps? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
You get to a certain level, they
TJ
don't
was
care.
going crazy, you know.
Yeah, that's like a
Damn.
pride thing with guys. I think
You get a certain level, they don't care.
It's not.
it's not.
I don't have sex to make sure everybody else hears it in the house.
Okay, all right.
That doesn't stroke my. You think I'm like say it louder so Agent and Dean can hear?
but we
Agent Indy?
we can't.
I mean, Agent and Waleed.
There are multiple times where he tells me that he could hear knocking, like. Tss, tss, tss.
Yeah, but I'm not telling her.
But you
It'd
like
be
that
like,
shit though.
No, I
You like
don't.
that? Oh, what they can hear this? They can hear this.
You're a weirdo.
They can hear
He said
They can
I
hear
like that.
Yeah, you like that shit.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he's not editing. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Don't you think we're too loud? Low? Nah, crank it up.
I'm definitely not downstairs saying, "Yo,
You probably be screaming too.
Say
You're not loud
it.
enough. Ah!
Get louder, get louder. You
Yeah, you're
give
not
her a
loud enough.
megaphone.
Shut up.
Like, trying to make as much noise as possible.
that's
man.
why." Nah, I'm not doing that. But
Oh my
that's,
gosh.
Get a karaoke speaker. Yelling this.
what would I say? Oh, but you thought that was it like any problem being like productive down there, like with your girl?
No, it was fine. It was the same thing. She it was kind of tough because the room was small and it was just like, yeah, everything crammed. I do like having like a 2-bedroom apartment now that I can like actually go and have a dedicated room. This is where like I do all my shit.
Yep.
But yeah, that was kind of tough at first because I'd be trying to record and she's sleeping. I'm like waking her ass up.
Or playing 2K and stuff, Screaming Green,
Yeah.
stuff like
So
that.
this is which house is this one?
This was the first one, the TW house that we were first living in.
But then the other one,
Yeah, same scenario. It was 1
same
bedroom.
one.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. They ain't put you in a big house. What the fuck, yo, sharing rooms like that?
Yeah. You know.
Damn, I thought they would have put you on something. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, what about any updates with y'all? Anything
What's up? What about?
like you and the rest of TW?
I still talk to Breeze and Hollywood a lot. We play 2K a lot together. I talk to T-Jack every now and then, and Hank as well. But yeah, we're all in good terms, you know.
I mean, any update like what happened down there or something like that, or?
Nah, same old, you know, same old. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, with what?
No, I'm saying like no, I'm like any update.
Like he's just being vague. Like you just ask.
Because I was trying to figure out like what exactly happened last time you were here. You were also vague, so I'm trying to like
just ask a question, any question.
Yeah, be specific.
Why'd you ask the question? Man up, man.
Be specific.
You're always so blunt with these
You know what I'm
women
saying?
telling them it's not that serious with you.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
blunt with Cole.
No, be blunt with it. Come on.
So why don't we see TW together as much as we used to?
We don't live together no more.
Okay.
And after the overtime situation happened, that shit ended. And at the time, it's no shade towards anyone. At the time, like there's a lot of people on the team that weren't, including me, that weren't putting in the work. So my main focus was to get back to Georgia, do my own thing, and grind.
So what's a distraction?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, like, I wasn't doing my thing either, but you know. But yeah.
Do you think that's what wrong with OT or overtime or?
Man, let's just say, bro, they didn't know what they were doing. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. You know.
I'm gonna it felt like it though. No cat. It felt we had the same comment. It felt like
bro,
it.
Everything was forced.
Yeah.
Everything was forced. We had to do all these videos. Everything was forced. The videos never got out. It was a waste of time. And if I could go back then, I would just never even join that shit.
Word, I think I give great advice because I done convinced a couple people I know to not take that deal. And I felt like they dodged major bullets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish that I would definitely not have done that. But hey, if I want to join, I wouldn't have been back here. So it is what it is.
You would have stayed here.
You would have stayed. No, he was in Florida already.
I was in Florida, yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, when the overtime.
Oh, because you went with the TW stuff way before overtime stuff happened.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So y'all getting back together anytime soon?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
I mean, like
We're not like all 5 of us. We're not really close. I'm close with a couple, but
damn.
yeah. I mean,
How's it feel to be without a team now? Like you're just solo? Because you were a TW for a while.
Yeah.
So it has to be different.
I mean, it feels the same, to be honest.
You're just in a lot less group chats.
Yeah. Just doing my own thing. Basically, even though I was on the team, I was basically doing my own thing at the same time.
Yeah, a lot of teams is like that, where you go in there expecting like your life is going to transform, and it turns out like they just add you to some group chats that spam your notifications all day, and then actually doesn't do much of anything for you.
You feel like it was like a missed opportunity though, because if y'all weren't doing that much stuff together, you kind of feel like, especially where like things are kind of trajecting right now, where Too Hype did a big thing with 100 Thieves, you got AMP doing things now. Y'all were like damn near the original. No, well, Too Hype was, I think, was before y'all.
Yeah.
But y'all were definitely there early on with it.
Yeah.
You think that was like missed opportunity with that?
Nah, because I mean, at the time, like I said, bro, like no one was really doing anything.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, who's really putting in work here? So, but everyone's doing their thing now. Hank's like, I think daily uploading now. T-Jack streaming a lot.
We talking about who's doing no one's doing nothing within the group.
Yeah.
Damn.
Back then, like even like me at times I'd slack, but for the most part I was on my shit. But
yeah, that's always the worst thing when you're in a group. Is there's always just everyone comes with their own strengths and weaknesses, and some are better fit working in groups than others. Like some people are just annoying to work within a group because they just don't go as hard or they don't care as much. So you almost need people to care as much as you do and work as hard as you do, because once you start putting in all the work and you look around and no one else is doing it, then you begin to pull back yourself. And then once you pull back,
it
the
rubs
group
off on
feels
you.
the effects of everything happening. And as things start to crumble, and depending on like how involved you guys were, like now at AMP we do group videos, weekly videos, and people had to come from all over to shoot the videos. So you would actively see things crumble if any one of us just pulled back and stopped doing what we've been doing.
Yeah, like when you got a lot of people around you working hard, it's like, damn, this guy's daily uploading. I want to do that shit too.
Yeah.
So it's good having people around you like that.
Word. Yeah.
Do you think the other your other, I guess, TW brethren, they feel the same way about like do y'all like kind of look back and kind of feel the same way of like potentially missing out on that or not pushing each other, or you think some people are kind of just are unaware of what exactly?
Yeah, it's unaware. Like we moved into a house to like grind, and there really wasn't much grinding going on, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of the cases with people that move into big houses, especially when they're lavish or luxurious, because then you just like, that's prime temptation. Like you're around ideally people that you like talking to, so that's already a distraction.
Yep.
And then you guys can go out and girls come back, and now you're distracting. And you were living in Miami, right?
Yeah.
So you're just a million ways to distract yourself in Miami, and so you begin to kind of just lose focus of the original reason y'all even got together.
Yeah.
That's why I like this. Our house is dope because we don't. Well, aside from Waleed, like me and Lo don't be leaving the house.
Yeah.
So there's the we don't leave the house. Let's grind energy in the house.
Yeah. I feel
You know
you
what
on
I'm
that.
saying? And Waleed, I can see Waleed benefiting from that shit. There's a lot of Waleed's changed a lot in the last year, in that like he's just less willing to go out if it comes at the cost of progress. I've noticed that about him. He wasn't like that in the past, and now he has his own channel. He's doing his thing. So
Hell yeah. Yeah, well, he's doing good.
yeah, so I feel like that just comes with it. And I'm a big believer that the type of energy you surround yourself with, especially at your house, plays a big factor into your own productivity and your own growth.
I agree.
And so I guess at the end of it, like regardless of whether it's the people you live with or the group you're in, the most important part is the actual picking of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the people don't sound as excited about it as you, there's going to be a fallout.
Yep.
If the people aren't as dedicated with you, there's going to be a fallout, and it's most likely going to be messy.
Yeah, I do agree. I
Yeah.
feel like there was just kind of like, there were no, like, not the rules, because, you know, I don't want to make it like force someone to do something they don't want to do. But like, there was no like, let's get this shit done type of energy in the house. There was none of that. There was just kind of like, all right, go tell them to upload, or, you know, it was like, okay, yeah, I'll do this. I'll make sure I do it. And there was no like
Urgency.
yeah, urgency to put content out, or, you know, I don't know. It was just kind of,
You almost have to create like a structure. Like even with AMP right now, we're in the process of creating a partnership agreement.
Yeah.
Like just employment contracts, liability waivers, all the stuff that just like we want it to be like a legit thing. Like we want to grow it to be massive, and you can't do it without any form of structure. So we have Omar helping us out with the production side of things. Like he'll make sure everything's ready, the people are there, type shit. We have Kankles cuts up the videos, and Chris puts them together and edits the videos. But there's like a whole machine to the thing, and Phantom deals with the thumbnails. So that without that structure, nobody really is incentivized to work hard. But what was like the end goal with you guys? I remember when you guys first got there was exciting collaboration. Of course, they probably hit you with like a whole bunch of promises, but that's almost to be expected. But like you live in a massive house. What was the expectation? Was the expectation you guys were just gonna grind videos there? Was the expectation that your content would change and you were gonna diversify somewhere else?
yeah. So that was my vision. We all spoke about it. We were like, there were two issues. Number one issue, like Overtime wanted us to put out 2K content on the on like the Overtime channel, and I'm sitting here logically just thinking like, okay, we just signed with y'all. Why would we post 2K content if we live in a $7 million house? Why would we sit down and do 2K videos? Let's do different stuff.
Because you could play 2K in any kind of house.
Yeah, like I'm not about to waste a video idea on like on my bed, you know. I mean, on another channel, I could just do it on mine. So, but yeah, that was the main issue. Just like I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to do different stuff. Like I see Overtime doing this, doing that, doing that. Why would I do 2K videos, bro? So.
Well, because it ended up not being that. So when did they pivot to? Was like that pivot out of nowhere when they just went to like this reality TV show type of
Yeah,
vibe?
I remember the trailer. And you guys
yeah.
were on jet skis and shit.
Yeah, they were hyping it up. Like there's some things I can't like specifically talk about, but let's just say like company A, company B over here didn't correlate right, so we couldn't post 2K videos. And
So you did it out of necessity. Like
so
they
we
already
had to
committed
post.
here.
Yeah, so we had to
Damn.
post. So that's the main reason why it didn't work. And then
And I feel like you have to have a personality for IRL shit.
Oh yeah, you got to
And
for sure.
Hank didn't have it.
Interesting, you said that.
Hollywood, I think, can have it. I think you can have it. I don't know if T-Jack has it yet.
What about Breeze?
And I don't think Breeze has it.
Interesting.
But it's like a personality.
Yeah.
It's like you have to find a way to be engaging in a way that you're not used to. And it's always possible to develop, but it's gonna be different for different types of people.
Immediately trying to rush into it as well. It's kind of like
That had to be.
How quickly did y'all pivot though? Because you made it seem like it was a build up, and then y'all just switched immediately.
I mean, we were just like, this happened quick. That's basically. I mean, it just happened quick. Like, what was your question again?
I mean, like, how quick did? I mean, how far in the process you figured out y'all weren't going to do 2K, and then y'all just had to pivot to something else?
Probably within like the first couple weeks at the house.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I was already in the new house, and then
we were in the
That's probably
house.
good news for you guys, though, considering it didn't sound.
Yeah,
like
well, I mean, that was good news to us, but Overtime didn't enjoy the fact that now we have to post like other videos.
Lifestyle videos.
Can't post 2K videos. So
Where?
and then a couple months. Oh, we good?
Hour and 30-minute mark.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, John. Because John didn't let us know on the last podcast.
and we were
went for
talking
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, I peeped. But yeah, no. What was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about.
That'll be our code name from now on, so I don't interrupt y'all.
Okay, that'll be our code.
Throw it a big 3.
Hunger Games type
You were
beat.
saying that how you were how far along y'all knew, and then he asked you would that work out for you all about not uploading 2K content?
Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say.
That could have been your way to diversify. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And it just didn't become
Well,
that.
I think you were about to point out the second problem that you all had.
Trying to think. I forgot. Brain fart, you know?
So I think the difference between what you guys do and what AMP does is, one, our videos are significantly better. But that's because we don't try and force us to be in situations that's not normal.
Yeah, I agree.
That makes sense. But 2, like, you guys were in New York to shoot a video. Like, that just sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
For one video, by the way.
Yeah.
And that took days out of your guys' schedules where you could have been doing stuff for your own channel or just videos in Florida.
Yeah.
So it just sounds logistically like a bad idea, unless the content in New York was so incredible that you couldn't do it elsewhere. But you guys went to a basketball game and stuff you could have done right here.
Yep.
Or, I mean, in Florida. And yeah, it just sounded like an overall bad execution of an otherwise good idea. But I'm of the belief that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So when something crumbles and then usually something else takes its place.
Yeah.
And if it's negative, you learn from it. And if it's positive, you enjoy the positive and you also learn from it.
Yeah.
There's some
It's
growth
called,
there
when
too.
it's negative, you learn from it. When it's positive, you earn from it.
And learn from it though, because you learn from the positive too.
All right,
That
but
is true.
It's a saying. So
Is that the saying?
it actually is, yeah.
The saying everyone knows about? All people know about this saying.
Anyway,
Yo, John, Google this saying he's talking about, man.
Jesus.
'Cause I think exactly, because we already forgot, but the
Oh,
rest of
okay.
the world apparently knows.
All right. So when was that? Was everybody, was that the same feeling in the household that like it was kind of like this might be a mistake?
Well, everyone at the time just kept it in. Like, everyone really stayed to themselves in the house. It was really just me. Like, T-Jack would come down and hang out, but everyone really just stayed in their rooms. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, what are we doing? I'm so confused. So, like, now that I look back on it, I'm so happy that it happened, because, like, the whole time I'm in Florida, that's like the first time in my life where I actually felt like anxiety, and like, I'm not gonna say I was depressed, but I felt like I had some type of sadness, because I'm a homebody. I love staying home. So like, when I was out there, I was like, bro, like, I'm not enjoying this at all. So I wanted to really get home.
Were you going out a lot?
No, we would go out sometimes, but I'm telling you, like, last time on the podcast, like I said, just lots of distractions. Just, this guy's not uploading today, so we're gonna drink. I was like, all right, bet I'll go down there. Drinking and then planning to record after does not work. It does not work.
No.
So every time I'll be like, yeah, we'll go down and we'll drink a little bit and then I'll record. I'm like, every time didn't work out.
That's a setup.
Yeah, so
That's a setup.
I'm just glad I'm out of there. So
Facts. Georgia likes you, man. I mean, you
Yeah.
did choose to live goddamn 2 hours away
Yeah.
from everybody else. But,
that is true.
listen, we can't fault you for that. That's where your family's at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But at the end of the day, let me stop. Hold on. At the end of the day, basketball, there's a fourth quarter, right? So you know when you're in the fourth quarter and you're tied up, the buzzer ends, and you go into overtime.
Uh-huh.
I can't fucking stand overtime. I can't stand it.
What happened?
That's free basketball though.
No, I can't stand it. Why you gotta go into overtime? You can't just clutch up and score.
That's technically true. You could have got it done in regulation.
Yeah, like, why did you have to go to overtime? You know?
You technically didn't have to.
Yeah, but thank God it's over. Stop.
I thought you were about to go crazy.
I thought you were crazy.
Nah, but I'll say this. Like, you
What
know,
was that? Was that part? Was this like an episode where y'all did and Hank was like Hank was bugging for a second?
which
What
one?
was Hank bugging?
Hank was bugging like when y'all about to sign those contracts. And Hank was like,
Oh, Hank was
I
like,
don't know.
It's all, bro. Like,
Even
I'm
that was
sitting there
fake?
and I have no say. I'm just kind of sitting there like, I guess I do have say, but I'm not trying to like fuck anything up.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there. I'm like, dog, this shit's cringe, bro.
Oh, so that was fake.
Bro, everything was fake. It's forced fake. Everything was. And I'm just sitting there like,
I hate this guy so much.
bro, he act like he don't know, bro. It was obvious.
He was like, wow.
No, I thought that was potentially like
No,
a real, like, that was like a real thing that y'all
all
dealt
fake,
with.
bro. All fake. And then like, and just like, I don't mean like,
Like when y'all was like tapping the subway
oh, that
things.
was real. Oh, that
Okay.
was real.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
not all of it was fake, but
Yeah.
some of it was real.
But when y'all was like that at one time where like TJ had a problem, right? And
Which one?
it's- The I think it was like the third force problem that y'all had in the episode.
I don't fucking remember.
I ain't gonna lie, that was. I'm gonna just keep it. That shit was
Hey,
terrible.
can I ask?
That shit
out of
was
curiosity.
horrible.
Whose idea was it to promote the collab the way you guys did? Because it was just a whole bunch of videos where,
Overtime.
where you
Yeah.
guys kind of like gas the drama,
Yes.
and then we're like,
Yes.
oh nah, but we're gonna be living.
There's
Oh,
overtime.
remember one of the episodes
Whoa,
like.
that was overtime where y'all like the whole like I'm leaving TW.
Was that the one you were in where they were like,
No, nigga.
Is that Cole's Lambo? And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys just ran across Cole's
That
Lambo.
was the overtime?
That is-
Yes. I
Hey,
was
I'm
all
not
set
gonna lie,
up.
Cole. I'm not gonna lie.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was genuinely
That
funny.
was-
Hey, all right, now try to do
That
this.
was
Now, try
funny.
to do this. Try to do this.
That was funny.
Go try to find those videos right now.
I can.
They're all privated.
No. That's Cap.
Which
I'm
one?
about to ask you about that. I'm literally looking at them right now.
Oh, you're on the. Oh, I'm talking about on my channel.
Okay, those ones.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, these ones
Oh
are
my
classics
god,
too.
yours are
By the way,
private.
that was the Team Witness channel, and now we don't have access to it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Y'all sold
you mean the
over
one
the
you guys
Team
built
Witness?
up?
Yeah.
How many subscribers got? Oh, this one y'all all shouted out the collab channel. Oh yeah, you guys.
The Team Witness house reveal before there was overtime is on that channel, but it's unlisted, so you can't see
Oh
it.
man, so you guys couldn't get even if you wanted to.
No.
And that's
So y'all
very
sold over the
unfortunate.
rights to the channel?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened, bro. I'm this.
When you're working with bad faith companies, the type of contracts you receive is crazy. Like I just signed a contract. Oh, actually, I can't talk about it. But
You about to say, yo,
What about it?
no. I just signed a contract with a company that fucks with me, and I fuck with them heavy. And I was reading through the contract, and I was like, this is such a good faith contract. Like you know how they have all the text like, and you grant irrevocable, perpetual, worldwide license to use, distribute. Like they have like 16 different ways to say the same thing just in case it ever gets to court,
Yeah.
so they can argue the fucking point and win.
Yeah.
But they only ever do it for so when I do branded content, the brand usually owns that branding content. Like if I have a sponsored stream, they'll own that. So that's their asset and they can cut it up any which way and sell it any which way. But when you work with good companies, they give you good faith contracts. And even our podcast network now, that is the best contract I've ever seen in my life. That is the most content creator favorable contract because the contract spent more time defending us than him. Most contracts are like 1,000,000% defending them.
Yeah.
And then the only part that's actually defending you is the part that says, sometimes they won't even give you an option to terminate the contract if something goes horribly wrong. Only they'll have the option
Yeah.
to. Because the contracts it'll tell you everything from who owns the content, who can use the content. You have to consent that you have the ability to complete the contract. Because sometimes if you agree to previous licenses, you might not have the opportunity to do so. The payment, the terms, it'll define everything. And it's like, I've seen some bad ones, bro. And I've signed some bad contracts, but I'm lucky that none of the bad contracts I've signed up until this point have bit me in the ass. I'm definitely not trying to sign nothing that, and I'm trying to do cool shit.
Yeah,
Like, I'm trying to
exactly.
find like a name sponsor for my room.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
Which
big old
other
sign right here.
gamers? Yeah.
we do need to put a sign right here. Though.
Like that would be dope. We can get a name sponsor for this pod. Those are all things I would like to get
I
done.
feel like y'all could easily get that.
Yeah, without a doubt. We're
Yeah.
like what? What are we? Top 3 gaming podcasts, and we should get some
I don't even know who the other two are.
well,
We're number one.
As far as I don't know who those other two
Peer
are.
to peer,
Okay.
peer to peer, peer to peer. We're top 1, 2, and 3. We
Facts.
could be 4, but that'd be greedy, wouldn't it?
it would be, wouldn't it, John?
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you got to get
Facts. something
something for a constellation prize, man. Next man. Nah, but yeah, it's You know what's funny, Cole? I was talking to this with one of my friends. In the content creating world, we're all like creative, so we don't come in with like a business mindset.
Yeah.
In the business, people take advantage of that.
Yep.
And so if you don't learn their tricks early on, you'll eventually end up doing something that bites you in the ass and then gets in the way of your creativity and there's just stuff you actually wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's a shame because the business people don't see it like that. And their minds are like, you signed the contract, you agreed to these bad terms.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And it's like, of course, content creators don't sign, like they don't read this. They just skim to the fucking bottom.
Yeah.
Well, first they check to see if the
See the pay.
compensation says the right amount.
Yeah.
That's literally what I did, signing contracts at first. But
Yeah. And then,
yeah, I never made that mistake again. No.
exactly. But I wish more people would make the correction before they made the mistake.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, getting into it. You know, my first MCN I signed with, you know what I signed? You know what percentage I signed
I
with?
hope it's not a 60-40.
No. It was an 85-15.
Jeez.
And it was right up before 2K19, right before it dropped. I was like, I'm going to have to get it up at least to a 90-10. So they did get me up to 90-10. But
You know, this is a gem for everybody. If you sign to like a management company, you're actually under no legal obligation. My understanding is you're under no legal obligation, regardless of the state you're in, to maintain the term of the contract. Legally, contracts have to have terms because no contract can last forever. But you can leave whenever you want. Because when I was looking at management companies a few weeks ago, one of them told me that. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. An agency is different. Agencies, you have to respect the term. If you sign 2 years, you're stuck with them for 2 years unless they agree to terminate the relationship. But when you're working with MCNs, management companies, those are all terms that don't matter. So, for example, we left. We had a podcast network before our current one, and it had a term on it, and we were just unhappy with how everything was going, and we left. We just told them we didn't want to be there, and they made it seem, the way the conversations went, they were like, oh, no, it's like, yeah, we'll let you guys go. We obviously don't want someone to be here if they don't have to.
Oh, they're trying to make it
even if
seem...
they wanted to take it to court, they legally would not win.
Yeah.
So that'd be a pointless war to wage.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we just weren't happy and we left. And people could always do that. It just depends on the contract and depends on who the person is that's sending it. But yeah, it is a scary world, man. You know, I've heard stories of people signing their right to like their likeness away, and now a company could just use owns their likeness. Like you can't even sell it to no one else no more. You can't even sell yourself because another company owns the right to sell you, and they'll ransom it, like buy it back for $500,000. You want to work with these companies, right? Buy it back.
That's
and
crazy.
That stuff happens, but people don't talk about it because it's embarrassing.
Yeah. Well,
And so
I'm an example of that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say with who, but I was with a contract with specifics or certain someone, but a company, and thankfully they terminated it, so I'm no longer in it. But yeah, I was in a very bad one. So like, if McDonald's hit me up and they were like, "Hey, you want to do here's a $500,000 deal," right? Nope. This company, I can't do it because they own my rights. So thank God I'm out of that.
The fact that almost feels like some like prehistoric. The fact that you can't sell your right to
Your own
to
likelihood.
do anything, really.
You can't even tell your own likeness. Damn.
That's scary. That's scary. And I've heard horror stories like that, man.
But that should be expected in a new space. I mean, that's how the music industry has been basically operating for years at this point.
Yeah.
The music industry is the most demonic industry.
Bro, it's crazy. You got people like, I don't know if it was Tekka or it was someone when the DMCA strikes was going out. They were like, yeah, you can use my music. It's like, bro, you don't even own your own rights. Yeah. I don't know who it was. It might not have been Tekka.
It was either A Boogie. I think 21 Savage also put out a tweet saying you can.
Yeah, use my music. Bro, you don't even...
You can't give people the right to use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you own your masters.
Yeah.
That's tough. But man, that's messed up to hear. But I appreciate it though, because I talk to plenty of content creators on a week-to-week basis or monthly, and it's like the amount of things I just hear them say from other like people just trying to get over them. And I think it's again just a new space, and like people like I think on one part companies just don't know how to gauge analytics when it comes to YouTube or podcasting or streaming and stuff like that. So that's definitely a problem. But the core of it is still just like companies are just very business based, and they're just trying to get a deadline or a baseline in of what they can financially make. And as content creators, I think many people kind of come into this as like, oh, I was just uploading 2K. I just playing 2K because Chris Moo was uploading it, so that I'm just having fun doing it. But yeah, I hope moving forward, especially more people should just be more transparent about what's happening. Even if you did get fucked over in this deal, like just be transparent on what's happening.
Yeah.
So then it just lets everybody else know.
Yeah, I'm
like,
always
what's going
I've
on.
messed up a lot in the past, but
Everybody has.
I've learned some major stuff I messed up on, but I didn't know how serious it was. So
You know, it's funny. I had a few people that talked like that's older and that's had a little bit more experience, and they were telling me stories about how in their 20s, a few people told me the same kind of story around the same, where they made a ton of money in their early 20s, made mistakes, ran through the money, or their business flopped, or something just went downhill, and now they're trying to make it back to that point. And it's like, in terms of just money, though, obviously they've grown a lot or whatever, but and I always find that fascinating because those are the stories that you should feel comfortable telling because it'll prevent the next person from making that same error.
Yeah.
Because that's the reality of it, bro. Like some people are gonna buy gold Teslas and a lot of chains. And they're gonna and you know what's crazy is like they're gonna buy more chains and they're gonna tell themselves I'm gonna stop buying chains.
Don't forget the watches.
And they're gonna buy more watches after that.
then he's gonna bedazzle the T in the Tesla on the steering wheel.
Yeah. And so it's
Don't
like
forget the interior. It changed the interior.
oh yeah, he did. Yeah. He put covers on his car seats.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like a
Don't
toddler.
forget the bait.
Oh, the Bape. Yeah, sometimes they buy Bape, these people.
100-inch TV.
Oh, yeah, he did buy an 80-inch TV just to one-up my 75-inch TV.
Oh, my
But it's one of
gosh.
those garbage TVs with bad quality.
That's what Waleed was telling me.
Yeah. And I'm like, Davis, your TV is significantly worse.
Who?
You bought
Some people.
Oh, some people.
Some
Oh,
people.
Yeah.
No, but on some real shit though, I've heard so many people in my life just tell me to just be smart with the way that I'm spending my money. So I'm not doing the car stuff. No, well, I'm gonna get my Audi wrapped.
Yeah.
But as soon as that's over, I'm not doing nothing else to that M4. Just touch the Audi, make it look mine, and then I'm done. Like I actually don't need to spend. My spending now is on scaling the shit I have going on,
That's smart.
so that I should really be able to just. Like the way this podcast works, I just record this podcast and then I walk out of the room, right? Then John's gonna upload the files to the drive. Caleb's gonna edit the podcast and then it's gonna get downloaded. Now it would be even nice if we could get the rest of that process automated. Like I don't do the rest of it. Lo might hit me up for titles from time to time.
Yeah.
But Lo will do the title and thumbnail and then it's up. So after I'm done here, like it's gonna be up and I'm gonna see the notification and then I'm gonna be like, oh wow, nice podcast. But that's how simple it should be. Even with our playback channel now, we're going to record videos. I upload them to the drive. Editor takes them. And then Toasted's actually helping manage the channel. So he's doing a lot of title and thumbnail, although we're going to help him with that at the beginning too. And then it should just be like we record it and
That's
it's
it.
up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And there's a schedule. And every morning I can look at the schedule. Oh, this video is going up today. We got to record the basketball video. So me and Lo just have to worry about recording it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
And here's the crazy part about it. Every other form of entertainment, that's exactly how it is. Actually, it's even simpler because they don't even have to come up with the content, nor they even have to come up with the time to do it.
That is
There's
true.
somebody else who tells them to do it. Where I tell people all the time when it comes to YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that, independent content creators, bro, like the amount of things that you have to learn how to do just as a content creator, it's astonishing. I was telling this to Chris the other two or three podcasts ago, like the knowledge that we've all gained within the past like 3 to 4 years. I don't think we thoroughly understand how valuable it is because my girl does things now with like social media and she's trying to like find a way to promote or just try to figure out certain things and things that she struggles with or things that people come to her that they're struggling with. I'm like, that's like, I do that damn near every single day, like just editing and splitting videos and stuff like that, or just how to record audio, or just how to make like just a template to just plug a photo in and just be like the podcast thumbnail is literally just me changing the number on the episode next to the episode, getting the photo that we either going to get from you or you're going to take at the end of it, and then a screenshot of something in the photo, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I swear there's people in this world who want to get into the space who don't know how to do that, so they just don't do it at all.
Yeah.
And they're willing to pay people massive amount of money just to do that.
Yeah. And that goes not just with videos, but with everything. Like even my taxes, my accountant does the bookkeeping.
Yep.
She tracks everything that's spent and where it goes. And then automatically my shit gets filed. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It just gets filed. I just need to give her consent on an email one time. And then all of that is handled. And then that should be the second you make money, your goal should be to start making that happen. Because then now I freed myself up with this podcast, or otherwise I had been doing so many things,
Yeah.
to have a playback channel and to have a second channel. Like you allow yourself to do more by doing less. And I know so many, like I was telling Davis that because Davis was like, oh no, I know how to do my thumbnails and I'm just gonna edit my own videos. I was like, you're missing the point, man. Because there's so much better things you could be doing.
Be more productive too.
Yeah,
Yes.
That takes my whole day. I spent this whole day editing one video.
And if you, so here's the thing. Now, if you, let's say you came across $10,000 and then now you have the ability to outsource that and you can maintain that consistently, that should be the first thing you do. But the sad reality is a lot of people's first thing is to buy the thing that they always wanted.
Chains.
And it could even be like, it could even be noble things
and
like
gold Teslas.
all of that.
Who you
But
talking
it could
about?
even be like
Who?
And,
just some guy.
and Lambos.
Oh,
And Lambos.
No, dude, I will say that's my number one. Like, okay, I think two things about my Lambo. I think I contradict myself kind of like in my mind. I'm like, okay, the first thing is I'm gonna die eventually one day. Spend your money, have fun with it. Then I think, okay, I'm making a decent amount, but I'm not. I shouldn't be spending this much on this when I can be putting it into stocks or this or that. So yeah,
How old are you?
23.
Yeah, that's smart.
So I sold the Lambo. Now the Tesla's way cheaper, and so that money I'm putting into different stuff, and I'm trying to learn new things. So.
How much money you spend on it?
What?
The Lambo.
Bro, you know what's so funny? Like people really think like still to this day, oh, you rented it. Why, bro? Why would I rent a Lambo for a year? You might as well own it.
Yeah, it literally makes no sense.
You would pay more renting it. So yeah, no, it was $3,000 a month. It was tough.
Damn, on your payment? Wow. Damn, I paid $600 for my Audi.
Oh, wait. So
Wait, what was the term? Don't tell me it was like 5 years.
No, it was 2.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So
okay, so $3,000 a month.
yeah,
What was insurance?
500.
What? A month?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
not bad at
lot.
all.
6,000 a year.
No, 500 is not that
For a
much for a
Lamborghini?
Lambo.
That's not bad.
That's pretty reasonable.
playing
actually.
close to 200 now.
Man, I sold it back.
You
I
getting
probably
scammed.
lost
You getting scammed.
$17K off the car total.
But that's just
Actually not that bad.
that's just
Yeah, around
that's just
17.
devaluing though.
Yeah, because I really didn't put that many miles on it to be honest. I think I put like maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 on it.
Oh,
Damn.
Not too bad.
I did that this month in my M4.
That's
But-
tough. That's tough. Oh, so all right. So gas. How much you think you spend on gas?
I don't know how much I spent total, but every time to fill up, it was about 70 to fill
It
up.
depends on how
Awesome.
much, because some gas tanks are larger. Like my M4 has a small
That
gas
is
tank,
true.
so I have to go more frequently and it's cheaper. But my Range Rover is fucking massive. Like you can fill
Yeah.
that shit up forever.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different when you go.
But I always drove the Lambo in sport. Like I was never in.
Oh
this-
yeah, of course. Yeah, why would you go?
What's the
custom?
point?
Yeah, forget that I got a Lambo. I'm trying to be loud. You know?
Everything else.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's so you possibly could have spent like near 10,000
On what?
on a Lambo.
He said more than that. He just said 17,000.
I think you said depreciated 17,000.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
total.
yeah.
That's how
I
much you
lost.
on it.
I lost 17.
Oh,
from-
so that's with the depreciation as well?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it'd be better like if people realize business people need to get more creative, and creative people need to get more business.
That
And
is
people,
very true.
And people
That's true.
down the middle are winning. And so that's how I'm trying to get like one of my friends just sent me a link to a website where you can invest in video games in the production stages, and then you share in the revenue when the game launches. So it's hit or miss, but
That's dope,
Ideally,
though.
you meet the developers and shit go well, and boom, you invest in it, and then it blows up, and now you got like an extra 500,000 in your pocket, but you put in like 50,000 to invest. So it's like that's things you should be exploring. Like, and he put me on. I was like, yeah, that's actually mad dope, and I'm already in the space. And on top of that, I can just reach out to them and see like how much can I get equity for promoting.
Yeah,
the game.
facts.
And so then
Facts.
that's a whole different conversation. Now you start owning things, and that seems a lot more like lifelong wealth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope more people start to get to that point.
I agree.
And I hope the starting point for a lot of people is more than like, I don't read contracts. Like that should be the basic, is you should at least be trying to read it. Even if you don't understand it, try and read
Yeah.
it. But ideally send it to someone that can read it. But yeah, man, it's a fun game though. It almost feels like a game, right?
It
You take
does.
some wins and some L's, and some things work out and some things
2020 was a weird year overall.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. I took a lot of L's, but I took a lot of W's. So,
Yeah, and
and I'm way happier without the Lambo. I ain't even gonna lie.
yeah, you realize very
Bro,
quickly.
like my dad always told me one thing was he said like before you buy this Lambo, he was against me buying it because he's very just like humble, not really into buying a lot of stuff, and he makes good money. But he said whenever he first started making money, he was spending it a lot, and he said when you feel like you have to work to
Keep up.
have the things you own,
Yeah.
then they're not going to be enjoyable. And I felt like at the time, like, damn, $3,000 a month towards this car, and I'm not even enjoying it because that's the only thing I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
You know, so
That makes sense.
yeah, the Tesla is payment monthly is $850. It's not bad, way cheaper
That's
than
very good.
yeah. So way
That's
better
to
than that.
own.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, I remember I was talking to a friend. I was like, man, I'm trying to buy a car right now. And then he's like, how much cash you got on you? And I told him the amount. And then he's like, listen, if you don't have 3 times the amount in cash, don't get a loan for the car. And that's like, and because you could justify it so many ways to yourself. Like, it's a 5-year loan. I'm just kidding. The payments can be like this. And when you go to car dealerships now, they don't even talk about the price no more. They're just like, but the payment's going to be $600 a month. The payment's only going to go up $5 more a month if you had insurance, because that's how they get you. Because they think people are stupid if they're falling for it, they treat everyone that walks in there like they just don't have sense.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Say it again. How much you should have? So people hear that. How much more money you should have than the car loan?
Oh, he told me you should have 3 times more. So let's say like the car I wanted to get was $50,000, and he asked me like, how much do you have? And I told him, he's like, bro, if you don't have 3 times the amount in cash, don't even get a loan for it, let alone buy it in cash. Don't even get a loan for it. You're wasting time right now. Like, that's money you should be using in 17 other ways to make more money. And a lot of people are just too busy trying to sprint to enjoy the. Bro, I'm just like, I gotta enjoy the money. Like, what part of buying a chain is enjoying it? What part of it? What part
and
of
the
it?
watches.
What part of buying? Like, I could tell
That
the
is
time
true.
right now on the phone I already own. You want the watch because it's a status piece, because it looks shiny. Maybe you always wanted it, and you should get like a couple things that you always wanted. That's not a crazy price. Like, I always wanted. I watched Fast Furious, Need for Speed growing up. I got myself like my little like
reward yourself.
Yeah, wide body M4.
Gotta
But
spend some money.
I can guarantee I can go to any dealership and get my dream car right now.
Yeah,
But I have a wide body M4 downstairs. I could buy them in cash. I could just walk into right now. I always wanted to get a GT2 RS. I can walk in there, leave with it tomorrow. It's my favorite Porsche.
Oh, Porsche.
Yeah,
GTT
beautiful
RS?
vehicle, GT2 RS.
but it's smart to not buy it.
But I can't. You know what I'm saying? It actually takes some restraint to not do it. But then you should have, because then your aspirations going to get bigger and bigger. But now I'm viewing homes. I just dropped the video on my second channel, viewing homes. I'm going to get into real estate. I'm diving deeper into equities. Now I'm into this whole like video game investing thing. I want to try and do something there in the next year.
Yep.
And so it's like that on top of, so now I'm diversifying the ways I'm making money. Well, how my money's making me money. And also I'm already diversified in the ways I'm making money. My second channel is making more than my main this month.
Delicious.
The podcast is set to make a good sum next year.
Hey.
A good sum. A good sum.
As soon as I saw y'all tweet out, like, I saw your tweet, and you're like, new channel. You know, it's my new channel I'm doing, reaction channel with Lo. I was like, bro, how many channels is Agent on
Yeah, I
right
just
now?
seen it.
I was like, bro, this dude's got 5 channels.
Yeah.
I was like, how is he staying sane?
Yeah. No, but it's perfect though. A&P shoots now, I just kind of like show up. I'll do some video stuff a little bit because nobody else wants to take the 10 minutes it learns to learn basic videography. But I just go places and then almost like perform and then leave the places. The
Gotcha.
only places I don't do that is my main and second channel.
Which again was how it really should be.
Yeah. And
So-
even on my main and second, I'm about to find someone to outsource a lot of those stuff
That's
out
smart.
too as well. And then I'm gonna get into streaming, because streaming is actually one of the only things where you have to be there for
Yeah,
it.
that is true. Yeah.
And then you might not. Bruce was on the podcast and live at home
Yeah,
at the same
facts.
time.
Bro, I saw that. I was like, yo, isn't he doing a subathon right now?
And I literally went out, like, I woke up earlier today. I was like, let me see what Bruce doing. He's not on,
Bro,
he's not on
I
cam.
wonder what his title was on stream. Bruce is sleeping. I wonder if it was like Bruce recording podcast. Something
Well,
like that.
he was promoting it in his
He
own.
was?
In
Oh,
his
okay.
own
Oh, was
he
thing.
really?
Yeah,
That's love.
because he wanted to react to a part of the subathon.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That delegating and scaling is so important. I wish more people took it seriously.
Yeah. I have a question. So you have like all these channels going on, you know, everyone's wait, what happened?
He was sitting odd, man. He was sitting real odd.
So do you have like a set like schedule? Like are you very like organized?
I'm getting more organized now. So like, here's what I'll do. Every morning I wake up. This is what I'm trying to do. I told Toast this at noon. I'm gonna tell everyone involved, the editors, designers, these are the videos that's going up today. And things change,
Gotcha.
so things might go on the fly. But these are the videos I'm trying to get out today. A second channel video, podcast, A&P video is dropping today. And so they'll know ahead of time. Now, I try and do my titles ahead. So I'll have titles in 5 or 6 variations, and I'll try and choose one ahead of time because the designers need a title to see what they're working with. So I just make sure everything is ready, and I tell people what's going to be the plan that day. And then I just expect things to just start happening automatically.
Gotcha.
Then when the video's done, Waleed edits it, and then he uploads it, and then Waleed takes screenshots, sends them to Toasted. Toasted as a thumbnail. I already decided on the title. Like, it should just... Things are
like
in
a flow.
motion all
Gotcha.
the time. And sometimes I might need to chip in. Like, if I see a video, I'll give some feedback. Like, nah, could you do it like this? Or the brands want the video. Can you change the ad and make it like this? So that's basically what I do now. Is I'm just like
Gotcha.
making sure that the things are working smoothly, but the things are working themselves.
Yeah.
And ideally, the longer I'm doing it, the less problems there is, and the less I'm even more and more. But I have a couple sponsored streams coming up. And that gets me excited because I want to get into streaming. And I know there's big bags there. So at 5 channels and I'm streaming. And by the way,
I have 6. Have a stream clip channel.
exactly. And I could just pay someone to do that. And by
Just
the way,
upload your
for,
streams or upload like clips of your streams.
yeah, stuff like that. And
That'd be crazy.
I'm thinking, I didn't bring it up to you yet, but for our playback channel, Lo, we're going to get someone to clip things and put them on TikTok. Because I think that's going to be big.
Yeah, I think it's.
And we could kind of that.
Oh shit! That got a nigga with the chains. Hey yo, come here.
That's
quick,
him?
man. That's it. Where your chains at?
That's him?
How to like hitting your chains? How to like hitting your
How
chains,
can you
bro?
bring your chains?
How you bring your watch? Why you dress like you humble, nigga? Stop.
Where the chain? Where the chain?
Humble beginnings,
Where's
man.
it at? Where's it at?
Yo.
I would snatch that shit.
Humble beginnings, man. Humble beginnings right now. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you dressed humble right now, bro?
Simple. I'm on a new come up. It's Davis on the rise to 100K, so I got to be on that rise to 100K mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Still rocking the D.
Using the podcast to promote your shit. You lost your goddamn mind. Nigga swore he's about to promote. Nigga, get up, nigga. You lost your. You man, it's not your episode, nigga. You live down the street and you never want to be on a podcast. It's wild.
I just asked agent. I was like, yo, everyone's been going for episode 2. When can I get my second episode? And he just blatantly ignored me. Like, he did not continue the conversation after that. So I was like, okay. You know, so.
Put it in his mouth, goddammit.
Yo, you know you ain't got no clout, right? Because everybody's getting more views than you, right?
Okay, here's the thing. The podcast got significantly more popular after I went on it. So.
Anyway, take that shit back,
Shut
bro.
the fuck up. Shut up, nigga.
He's right about that, though.
You gonna make more money on the
scaling
podcast, bro.
businesses and not blowing money on gold Teslas and chains and watches and stuff.
The
TVs.
thing is, I'm not even done yet. You know what I'm saying? Like next, you know the next whip, don't you?
Oh yeah, he's doing it again.
You're
He's not gonna
getting
stop.
another whip. Look, all you gotta do is just take the wrap off your Tesla and you're good.
Facts.
It'll feel new.
Why would I take it off? I like it.
That's the problem.
You're the problem.
You're the problem, dude. Your car can't autopilot. That's the problem.
You should have spent money
Is it
to
still
get.
not fixed? I feel like he's capping.
Hey, yeah, that is cap. Yeah, hey. Yeah, we were just talking about. I was being very serious. We were talking about people that do stuff like that.
You had no input.
Awkward.
On what? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do that's wrong? What am I doing?
What game were you playing before you came here?
What game?
Yeah.
Not
What were you
much.
doing the last day? What did you spend more than 3 hours doing the last day?
Recording videos.
That's why your voice is like that. I'm about to say, why is your voice like that, bro?
What type of videos?
IRL videos.
Oh yeah, he been screaming.
Yeah.
He does sound a little hoarse.
If it was 2K, then it'd have been a
I
problem.
can tell he did like 5, 6
I
takes of his
haven't made
intro.
a next gen video. I haven't posted a next gen video in almost a month. I haven't played or posted to you. I've been grinding my, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it because y'all don't think I'm trying to promote.
Snatch the mic, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Snatch the mic from this
Yo,
guy.
will my second channel get hit 100K before yours?
I'll be very proud of you. Everything in life is not a competition, man.
That's solid. That's a grown
He said,
man answer.
I'll have to rephrase it because he didn't do it into a mic. I'll be proud of you. Not everything in life is a competition. It is. And I'm going to destroy Phantom and send his ass. I'm going to pack him up, send him to Alaska.
That's tough.
Are y'all doing a weight loss competition?
Yeah, and I'm down 15 pounds in 15 days. There's no way he wins.
You got them dirty ass socks.
Yeah, they were.
All right,
They were white.
Yes, they were literally white when I came in here.
Yo, you got dirty socks on, you
Yo,
dirty man.
come on, bro.
My socks were white on my. This is my first. I just bought these, and they're black now since I've been walking around your house.
You walk around your house, bro.
No, you have a black.
Bro, your house is disgusting.
You have a black floored house.
Davis tried cleaning his house for the video where we switched lives, and it was still a disaster. I can't even imagine what that shit looked like before I got there, bro.
Oh, I know. I can't say it.
It's like, yo, Davis, have you ever jerked off in school before?
Hey,
Who would do that?
both of these niggas have.
Wait. I did it. I got close
He almost did
I
it.
almost went to the bathroom. I almost had to tug one out, bro. I was just telling the story.
Yeah.
Davis, what's the horniest you ever been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's that podcast. You in there now. Put the mics on them.
Since we
Put the
can't
mics on
say the
them.
word simp anymore, so we can't ask simp stories. We're now asking, what's your horniest story?
Well, anytime I get those type of thoughts in my head, I just get on my knees and start praying. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're a virgin.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's really about
Virgin.
It's really about, you know what I'm saying, staying
Fucking
wholesome.
virgin.
Yo, John, bro, watch out, bro.
Virgin.
Bro, take away the Cam, bro. Ain't no more John Cam. All right?
Virgin.
All right, bro.
Virgin.
Hell, thanks, Kodo, for
John
coming.
is Twitch chat.
Huh?
Even though
Facts,
it was a person.
he's the mad Twitch
Twitch
cat
chat
all
was
the
a
way.
person. That's John right now.
Virgin.
Yo, shout out to Kodo, man. Thanks for coming out again, man.
It was lit.
Definitely
Second time,
appreciate
it was
it.
dope.
A lot of things I learned on this podcast. Great podcast, man.
Very great podcast.
We doing numbers, man.
Just do one thing, guys.
numbers.
Just don't sign bad contracts. Don't buy Lamborghinis, and stay true to yourself.
Hey,
you
go
know?
ahead and say it. Who's holding TW back the most, bro? Come on, say it.
Bro,
Say it.
Wrap it up.
Say it right now.
Nah, I'm not saying that.
Say it.
Yo, bugging. Nah.
Who was holding it back the most? Come on, say it.
At the time,
Yeah,
just TW.
yeah.
At the house. Okay, I was grinding. Hollywood was streaming a lot, so I'll give him
Okay.
that. Hank was daily uploading at first, but he went, a few months without uploading. But now he's back. He's back on the shit now.
Okay.
I will say that. But in terms of holding back, I feel like it was as a group. We were never.
Wait, what was TJ? What was
You
TJ
talking about when
doing?
TJ was moved in, or before?
Oh, I thought he was always there.
No. He moved in like summertime.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. It is what it is. I'm just doing my own thing.
Good answer.
So,
man.
but it's collective. Okay.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
But what was TJ doing when he first got there, though?
He was uploading.
He was?
His channel was taking off when he first moved in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Hey, they got beef.
No, when you say taking off, what do you mean?
Go look. I swear. Yo. Let's just say this. At the time, I was pulling like 120, 150K a video.
Yeah.
As soon as I did a video, because it was like all that drama with him moving out of Nate X's house.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I said,
Lowest
using T-Jack's
weekend.
build, that video got like 300K. So,
Okay.
he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait,
but
you did a video using TJ. I'm talking about what he was blowing up. So what was he getting?
he was pulling like 100K on, like saying why he left TNB and shit.
So what did the next video get?
I don't pay attention. I don't look at people's numbers. I really don't give a fuck.
That's tough. I want to put this iPhone right here. Put this iPhone right here.
You know? But
That's tough. iPhone, you got any words? Silence. Crazy, boy. Crazy. Oh, that shit went black screen. That's tough.
that's tough. Hey, Davis. you used to do black screen sometimes. Don't lie, you did.
You used to do black
Hey, I
screen.
know. Hey, listen. As soon as you called out T-Jack, I even say I did it before. I've done it before.
TJ was doing it almost daily though.
Yo, hey, you remember when Cheeseaholic uploaded that 3-minute prom video, and then the rest was a whole black screen?
We love cheese over here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot
I
of
ain't
love
gonna lie.
to
Most
cheese, man.
people have done it. I ain't gonna lie though.
No. No. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure plenty of people will stretch out a video. He was doing it. I was buying right now.
Oh my God.
You might not want to come in because I'm Peter.
Is it a party down
When is
there?
the horniest you've ever been? What's the horniest you've ever been?
Peter, tell us how horny you are. Whoa.
Yo, this went up your ass, bro.
Whoa. That went in your butt.
Peter, when is the horniest you've ever been?
You always gotta bring in the sexual question.
No,
Yeah.
because we can't
'Cause
say
we're
the word
virgin.
simp anymore, and we
virgin.
can't say virgin.
Two
So
virgins
now
side
it's
by
horniest.
side, shoulder to shoulder.
When is the
virgin.
horniest you've ever been? Did you beat your meat in school?
No, what the?
That's what these two did. That's what these two did.
Hey, I know somebody who did in like 7th grade.
And you made fun of them, right?
What?
Yeah, you made fun of them.
Oh my! The door is open.
No, the door is
front door is
open.
behind that. The garage is open. What in the world?
There's no law
Oh
today.
my god.
Aim. What's the horniest you've ever
Have
been?
you ever
Oh my
jerked
God.
off in school before?
I've been wanting to just rip my dick, dude.
Hey, John, where's the horniest you've been?
Right now.
I was about to say that, but I was like, that's a little bit sus.
Hey, Willie, when's the horniest you've ever been?
Right now.
This is a group full of guys. Y'all are weird. I'm mad I came here. Take no, you take it.
He said right now. That's the nigga who said John.
Ew.
No shot.
Who is that?
Hey, yeah, I know somebody.
That's somebody else.
Say swear. Come on in.
You can sit on Lowe's lap.
Oh gosh, there's
All right.
Who was that?
on this couch, is there?
That's Kurt.
Hey, Kurt. What's the horniest you've ever been?
On the spot.
Yeah, you do. You have to answer that.
You have to
you ever
answer it.
jerked off at school?
You didn't have to answer that, Kurt.
Yo, that's something that you have to have done. No cap.
No, he don't.
have to have
Hey,
Ask me a question.
Kurt. He did do it.
No. I did. I thought about doing it. I didn't do it though. I was really horny that day.
Are you telling the truth though?
Yeah, no cap. I didn't do it.
Ask Cole.
I made fun of the guys who did
Ask
and
Cole,
got
has he
caught, though.
jerked off in school?
Cole, have you done it?
Yes!
You gotta be really horny to do that, bro. No exaggeration.
Yeah, I know somebody did that in like 7th grade and they got caught.
They got caught?
Yeah.
I know somebody who did it in 6th grade and got caught in class.
Who called him? You?
No.
He was
They're in the
he
stall.
was jacking off. He was jacking off the Tomb Raider.
The teacher, what?
How bold you gotta be to jerk off in school?
You gotta have some fucking balls.
Or you just gotta be really horny.
Just cojones, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
I think
Jerk off with no balls.
Maybe
this guy immediately
Not
high.
doing that ever, dude.
Have you ever gotten
Even,
so
like,
horny?
thinking of that.
maybe you just need a really
I'm
hot teacher, man. That's what I'm saying.
Experienced little under the desk. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta.
You jerked off under the desk?
Wait.
Hey now. Hold on a second.
Sounds like the answer is yes.
Situation like this.
No.
Bro, can you imagine? Where would I even come to fruition?
inside your jeans, though, bro.
What?
Inside
In your
jeans.
belly button.
I feel like you've thought about this multiple times. Yeah.
The details of it, bro.
He did. That was his story.
He put it in
His story was he jerked off. He was real close to just jerking it off in school.
Yep, and I didn't do it though.
Where in school though? Where?
I was in first period and I got a random boner.
In the classroom or somewhere else? In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning, bro.
Period, not first grade.
Where in school?
You say first grade?
No. First period. First period. I was in 11th grade.
Where were you physically gonna do it though in the school?
I was in class, bro.
You were gonna do it in class.
No, I was thinking about it in class. I never
Wait,
got up.
that's what I said. Kurt said by the time you're in 11th grade, the random boners are done.
Nah, my shit was
Nah,
going
nah.
straight to like first year uni, bro.
Oh my god.
First year uni?
Swear to God.
You were still getting random boners as an adult?
Yeah.
You couldn't control yourself in class as an
Grown ass
adult?
man, bro.
I mean, it's normal.
No, because if you got a random boner right now, it would not be normal. So just let you know.
Now I'm 24 now.
That's the same.
That's the difference between 18 and 24, though.
I've stopped at like 13.
When did you stop wetting the bed? You seem like a late bloomer.
I never wet the bed ever. Good. Nah,
I will call your mom. Wait, I will call your mom and ask her.
That's
you can ask her.
No.
If I had diapers on, bro, you talking about when I was a teen? Like, what are you talking
No,
about?
when you were like 5, you're done with diapers or 4.
No, I
3.
never wet the bed.
Wait. You telling me you've never had the dream where like you go to the bathroom while you sleep? You dreaming?
Hey, that
and
happened
you
to me a
wake
year
up
ago.
and go to the bathroom while you dreaming.
I've had the dreams
And then
where
you
I was,
wake up and you
where I
like,
was fucking with Rihanna and it got a little intense. But
Did we just big this nigga up for having a wet dream? Y'all are bugging right now. Y'all just gave him applause.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's a great situation to be in. Like, what a great dream. You know how lucky you have to be to get that dream?
Yeah. You don't really pick your dreams. They just kind of come to you.
It feels real in dreams though, on some real shit.
Yeah, it does. And sometimes I know it's a dream, but I'm like, ain't no way I'm about to wake up.
It feels
This is-
better in dreams.
That ass.
Mom said, trace my dreams.
And you be chasing him.
Y'all niggas remember how it feels in wet dreams?
Yes.
Yes. See, Davis only knows that one feeling. Davis has nothing to compare it
He
to.
lost his virginity in his dreams.
Yo, you can't say virgin, bro.
Yeah, you
Chill
can't say
out.
that.
Can you say
That's
virginity?
different. That's different.
Can you say virginity?
And they about
Can
to
you say
pack game up.
virginity?
You say simp?
You got this. Literally has a
can't even
sweater.
say
He's
it.
literally he has a sweater on right now. Tough.
That's very tough.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to everybody. Y'all see the gang in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Decepticon jersey.
What? Me?
I thought it was a Decepticon hoodie.
Oh, this right
I
here?
didn't see that.
No, switch.
Oh, man. This is op right here.
Hey, Cole, anything you want to say? Since it is technically your podcast.
Yeah.
We had a crash.
Don't buy Lamborghinis, bro. Don't do it. You know,
Wait, is it? How long you been?
waste the money, man. You be
Davis said
happy
why
with a
not?
Honda.
What if I was what if I was considering, you know what I'm saying, buying a Lamborghini?
Well, you are a millionaire, so you could.
Talk to these niggas, man.
Stop playing with me, man.
I'm playing. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, Davis. You're not a millionaire.
Yeah, man. You're not a man. Thanks for borrowing them chains you had on. You know what I'm saying? The diamonds, the rollies, bust down. Millionaire Davis.
I'm still in the beginning stage of growing my.
I'm being a millionaire.
He's like the 1 to 2 mark.
Yeah, 1 to
Yo,
2 million.
Lo.
We didn't say multi yet.
500K on YouTube and in my bank.
Who the fuck said that?
My guy.
That's what Annoying said. He said. Hey, he said you really ain't got it like that if it's not in your bank account. Your sub count on your bank account, right? You got a million, right?
Yo. Yo, wager him. 50K. Would you do it right now?
He said the banks aren't giving out loans.
He doesn't have the funds for it.
Yo, he doesn't have the funds? Whoa! Davis, he don't have the funds? Davis, why you try that man like that again, bro? You know he got
his
it,
diss
bro.
track coming again,
Yo, he
part
made
two.
50K
Part
in a
two on the
week,
way.
bro. Stop. Yo, man, shout out to my podcast. People out there is rocking with us strong, man. Great episode as usual, man. We'll catch y'all next time. Oh, wait. Make sure y'all catch us on all audio platforms, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Also, make sure you check us out on videos as well on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can join.
Know the gang.
And until next time, we'll see y'all later, man. Peace.